Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Valhalla Sports Talk on the air tonight. Your Los Angeles Dodgers are still up the coast. Northern California taking on them San Francisco Giants. Giants took game one of this best of five NLDS series. Dodgers looking to even it up tonight and wrestle back home field advantage. 21 minutes till first pitch, ladies and gentlemen. 21 minutes till first pitch. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. All right, Dodgers Berzerkers trying to get the last of my dinner, actually my dinner, into me as we start this thing off. As I mentioned, 20 minutes to first pitch. Dodgers v. Giants. Julio Urias versus Kevin Gausman is the pitching matchup tonight. Well, let's do some quick shout-outs before we get into our pregame here. Andrew Estrada predicts we're going to win the next 3 games. Robert Galvin in the house says today's the day. It's time. Let's go Dodgers. We're going to smash on San Francisco. Austin Rita says, let's go, baby. Andrew Estrada's pumped for the game. Listened to some music and stuff before this thing started. Austin Rivas in the house. Mikey Jerome up in here. Mikey Jerome says, Valhalla Berzerkers in the house. Let's go, Doyers. Carlisle Crawford, what's up? What's up? Jeffrey Giordano, go USC football. King Yellowman. Up in here. What's up, Yellowman? Gotcha. Ouija boy. Ouija baby. What the hell is that name? Rooting for the Giants, but I think the Dodgers will win. Carlisle Crawford says, go LA. Yellowman says, just getting my drink on. Actually, we just came from out. We were out for a little while, handling some business. And so I got me some Panda Express for dinner, y'all. A little orange chicken, some of their new crunchy almond chicken breasts, and some fried rice. Brett Copper says, hey, what's up, Brett? Yellowman says, let's get really drunk tonight. I do have some beers and they're ready to go. I would rather we just get a really big win tonight. But we got 21 in the house. 626 up in here says Dodgers. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, 626? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Haven't seen you in a little bit, sir. Yellowman says, nah, bro, we gotta celebrate. Highland E-Biker in here early. Says the Dodgers will win. Let's get it. No yellow. Sorry for the Caps. What does that mean? Oh, you're talking to Yellowman. All right, 18 minutes to first pitch. Let's get to the stat screen here real quick. Let's get to the old stat screen. Go over this pregame stuff. Dodgers versus Giants. Giants lead the series 1-0. Game starts at 6:07 p.m. my time on TBS on your television dial. TBS game again. Game will be taking place at Oracle Park in San Francisco, California. Probable pitchers: Julio Urias, number 7, the lefty, versus Kevin Gausman, the righty. Little Fox facts there. Buster Posey 2 hits away from tying Pablo Sandoval for first on the Giants' all-time playoff list. Seager's 2 home runs away from tying Justin Turner for first on the Dodgers' all-time playoff list. Kershaw's out. Turner 3 hits away from tying Tito Martinez for 13th in the MLB all-time playoff list. And 2 singles away from tying Bill Russell for first on the Dodgers all-time playoff list. Crawford 2 doubles away from tying Hunter Pence for second on the Giants' all-time playoff wins. Justin Turner 2 home runs away from reaching 15 in his career. Mookie Betts 2 stolen bases away from reaching 10 in his playoff career. Yellman says, who's down to get shit-faced tonight? Day's going good, Andrew. Had a chill day. Andrew Estrada says, how's your day going, Valhalla? It's going good. And Yellman says, JT is a legend. All right, we talked about these team stats last night. And they look like they're wrong anyway. Yeah, I don't know what these team stats are. They're all wrong. Anywho, for you bettors out there, those of you that like to put money, some scraps, some Skrilla, some bacon, some cheddar, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cash, some moolah on the game. Dodgers favored by a run. Again. Money line bet, minus 125 for the Dodgers, plus 105 for the Giants. Over under for runs scored, 7.5. 7.5. Carlisle says, who do you think will win the ALDS, the White Sox or the Astros? The Astros today moved to the front in Vegas as the favorite to win the World Series. I tend to agree with it. Andrew says, that's good, man. I'm ready to tie this series up so the Giants fans can shut up. I agree. William J. Rogers, Washington State, in the house. Shout out to Washington State. $29 up in here. You guys like Panda Express? Thor does. Dos Muchos in the house says, let's go Dodgers. Yeah, let's get it in the chat, y'all. Predictions. Who do you got winning tonight's contest? I'll put mine in the chat as well. My prediction, Dodgers 10-6. In a blowout. Frisco will get a few runs late. Dodgers going to get up on him early, though. That's my prediction. All right, let's set this thing up. Oh, we got to do lineups. 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes to first pitch. Let's find these lineups. They've got them. All right, here's the Dodgers lineup. Mookie Betts leading off. Corey Seager playing short, batting second. Trey Turner batting third, playing second base. Justin Turner playing third, batting cleanup. Smith behind the plate. Chris Taylor in center field. Bellinger on first. A.J. Pollock in left. And Julio Urias on the bump. The Giants lineup. Left fielder Ruff leading off. Center fielder Bryant second. Slater the right fielder third. Buster Posey cleaning up, catching. Flores the first baseman tonight. Crawford at short. Longoria at third. Solano at second, and Gausman on the bump. So that's our lineups. Let's go ahead and get this set up for the game. Head back to our main screen, move the bat to the right side there. The Dodgers will bat first. Andrew Estrada predicts Dodgers win at 8-4. Robert's down. He's ready to get wasted with Yellowman. Dodgers 42-0, says Yellowman. 7-2 Dodgers, says Robert. NFL News Brady says Dodgers bats better wake up tonight or rip 2022. Fap says, let's get this started. I'm crapping diamonds. I'm so nervous. Oh, wow, bro. Carlisle says that LA will get the win. Giants win 12-10. Just kidding, I guess. What's up, Elias? What is up? All right, 11 minutes to first pitch. Salvador Chavez up in here. What's up, Salvador? Salvador says, go Dodgers. Let's go, buddy. Oops, I forgot to send out my tweet that I was going online. Holy crap, this guy's got 5.2K watching the LSU Kentucky game. How much you want to bet he's showing the game? How much you want to bet this guy is showing the game? 2.72K subscribers. And he is. He's literally showing the broadcast. And has been for 2 hours. Literally showing the broadcast and has been for 2 hours. That's crazy, y'all. He's also got the Texas A&M and Alabama game on his channel. He's dual casting both illegal streams, and YouTube hasn't done nothing to him. I play a video that's 5 seconds long, and they get me every time. What the hell? Ralph says, Val, catch us if you can. Go Giants. We're trying, buddy. We're going to try. Andrew says, Valhalla, what do you think went wrong yesterday that we have to fix today? We got to get some hits. We got to get some hits and quit chasing outside of the zone. But tough to do when the umpire's calling strikes out there. It's tough to do when the umpire, and guess who we got out behind the plate today, y'all? He thought it was bad yesterday. You thought it was bad yesterday. Wait till you see what we got coming today. 4-1 says Isaac Lopez. Johansson. Yep, Angel behind the plate tonight, y'all. I'm pretty sure anyway. Let me double check that. Yep, Angel Hernandez behind the plate. Confirmed. Confirmed. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We're going to get up on these guys early tonight. War Game Man says Valhalla's eating up the competition. I'm having some Panda Express this evening. That's too funny, Elvin. Rick Simmons in the house. What's up, Rick? Alright, looks like they went to probably one of their last commercial breaks here before we start this thing. Four to 1 LA. Yeah, we saw that, Kerm. Whitefish, Montana in the house. Fap up in here. What's up, Fap? Ralph says the fat lady's getting ready to sing. Spirit Halloween Collector says 4-3 Dodgers.
In just a moment. Well, the Dodgers now find themselves down 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. And Ronnie, if you're the San Francisco Giants, you've held off the Dodgers all year long. Gabe Kapler could not have scripted that game any better than what happened last night.
You know, Brian, it was just a perfect start from Morgan Webb. What the Giants do not lose.
Ron Darling in the announce booth.
Starts, but it's been the home run ball all season long that's been the difference maker for the Giants. They did it with their veterans, Buster Posey with a 2-run shot in the first, got him going. They acquired a veteran world champion at the trading deadline. He hit a solo, and then Brandon Crawford.
What's up, Jameson?
MVP season this year.
Man, 62 in the chat already. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk, y'all. We've got 4 minutes to first pitch in this ball game. And there's old Rebecca. Rebecca up in here, up in here.
Gausman was an all-star this season. He's 30 years of age. Tonight, he's making his very first start in the postseason. On the other side, getting ready for the Dodgers is Julio Urias. And Ronnie at age...
All right, Urias on the bump, as I mentioned.
Postseason pedigree.
I mean, 25 years old. This will be his 19th appearance and 4th start. You see what he did.
I saw your Braves got the win today, Jameson. Congrats.
He was as good as any starter in that rotation for the Dodgers. But if you look at last
So this new almond chicken breast from Panda Express that they got, it's really good, y'all.
6 games, 2 starts, he was almost
It's really good.
when you saw him in the postseason with that curveball, fastball.
You probably need to cut it with a knife, though.
5 1/3 hitless innings to close out the NLCS and to close out the postseason.
Well, the burden of adjustment belongs to the team that loses.
Hey, everybody. Robert Rothberg in the house. What's up, buddy?
Dave Roberts here tonight going to
Giants 5, Dodgers 2. He's never wrong, he says.
his offense for this one here this evening.
That's right. He told me do what you're good at, and what we're good at is not chasing best in baseball. But last night, the changeup and the slider, we just couldn't lay off. He said, look around you. Almost every single player on this team is an all-star. And one
The Maters are flying in the chat for Robert Rothberg.
you don't see the pitch you like, lay off it. Let the next guy hit it. By the way, Chris Taylor in center field tonight. I asked Dave Roberts why. He said he wants the moment. So the stage is set for game 2 of the NLDS. Beautiful Royal Park.
John Rose says the strike zone was way off in game 1. Today we're going to make things even.
On TBS.
What kind of tournament, Maddox? A baseball tournament? Yep, he's LA faithful now, Pizza Shoes. I saw that. William J. Rogers says that pandas are too chewy. I'll tell you what, the almond chicken is really sticky, though. I'll tell you that. It's sticky to my teeth. Where else can Robert go on YouTube and be treated with such respect? Yeah, me too, Rebecca. I think all of us do. What's up, Glenn Human? What's up, buddy? Hey, did someone time out Robert? If you did, please don't do it again. Matty Evans says, hey Jeff, big one tonight. Pretty much must have this game. I kind of agree there. It's a pretty important game. We can wrestle home field away from them for sure. Yeah, Urias pitching tonight. Kerry Min came back today. Welcome back, Kerry. All right, let's listen in, y'all. Nice look at the San Francisco skyline. Partially cloudy day, it looks like. Doesn't look like rain to me, though.
City in recovery here. San Francisco, downtown setting, and it is a perfect night for the Grand Ole game. 63 degrees. There is some wind up there. It'll be swirling around the ballpark. Check the outfielders tonight. Pop-ups and fly balls could be a challenge. There's Dave Roberts' first time in his big league managerial career. He's lost a game one in an NLDS. Tonight's batting order for Roberts brought to you by...
What's up, Greg and John?
Mookie Betts leads off, Corey Seager, then Trey Turner. In the middle of Robert's order is Justin Turner, Will Smith, and Chris Taylor.
Matty feels real good about Julio, not so good about the bottom of the lineup.
Walk-off in the wild card game. Cody Bellinger, A.J. Pollock, and Julio Urias.
You never know, Austin.
Starting nine, and probably that starting nine for Dave Roberts matches up against one of the big surprise stories for the Giants the last 2 years, Kevin Gausman.
Oh, Kevin Gausman, if you look at his numbers when he was an All-Star before the All-Star break.
Yeah, 5-game series, Glenn.
After the All-Star break, he has struggled.
2-3-2. 2-3-2 is the format, Glenn.
You will see a lot of split-finger fastballs from Gausman tonight.
Or 2-3, excuse me.
30 years of age. Kevin Gausman trying to back up what his teammate did yesterday.
2-3 equals 5. 2-3-2 would equal 7.
Last night and was brilliant. Last night struck out 10. And all the pieces in place. Angel Hernandez.
All right, here we go. Mookie stepping into the box. Let's get to the stat screen.
The right side of that batter's box. And this much anticipated series now moves to chapter 2 here in this best of 5. As Hernandez says play ball and Gausman.
Gausman readies. First pitch inside, called strike. What do I got going on here? There we go.
Take the ball out of play like they did last night. Kevin Gausman, who was a #1 pick, first-round pick for the Baltimore Orioles. This last season, or 2021, was his first winning season in the majors.
All right, so no balls, 1 strike to Mookie. Do the right thing, bets.
That so many Giants players have enjoyed this year to the tune of a franchise record 107 wins. The Dodgers matched their franchise record of 106 wins. San Francisco held it off all year long.
Next pitch down low, ball evens up the count, 1-1.
Split finger fastball that Ronnie's talked about, and you're in good hands tonight. Ron Darling had a great splitter in his career, so
85 Berzerkers up in here,
It's a pitch that was kind of made famous here in San Francisco with the great Roger Craig.
Fap says, I'm timing out Robert out or banning him, whatever I can do. This ain't some time for some friendly banter. Yes, it is. You leave him alone. You leave him alone, Fap.
Buster Posey catching
You leave Robert alone.
shutout in the postseason. That's the most all time.
Down low, ball.
Posey, an excellent backstop in a home run in the first inning last night.
Dennis says, Val, you must be a product of the LA school system. Me too.
First answers was
What are you making fun of my 2-3-2 business?
he had in last night's game.
Man, I went to a prestigious high school in Los Angeles, my friend.
2-2 to Mookie Betts.
Next pitch. Down low bouncer.
Thanksgiving win did not
They go begging down at first to see who went around. It's a full count now. Hashtag full count to Mookie Betts.
Earlier, you really felt like Dave Roberts wanted to get a scolding to his D. They took him out of the strike zone, and so far 3 splitters in the dirt taken by Mookie Betts. He had to have a session with him. She thought they were scolding her. But you're right, he was a little upset. Usually hides that pretty well.
109, hit that like. Next pitch inside, he walked him. Free base! Free base for Mookie Betts. The Dodgers got their leadoff runner on base for the second night in a row.
Also had that great first half, made him an all-star this season.
Dennis got out of LA at 12.
As a reliever with the Orioles.
Matty said that was a good at bat by Mookie.
This is his very first postseason start.
Yeah, those are for Robert. Robert likes Maters.
30s that has got the most out of their game this year, dialing into what makes them at their best.
All right, Corey Seager at the plate.
Story as Gosman faces Corey Seager.
They throw over at first, try to get Mookie. They don't get him.
Eyes rolling around baseball when Gosman was given the qualifying offer. The boy did he live up to that?
I get you, Yellowman.
Yeah, one-year deal last year, cashed it in, bet on himself, pitched well last season, and has taken it to another level this year on another one-year deal with the Dodgers. I beg your pardon, with the Giants.
Next pitch.
Dodgers Corey Seager.
Down low again, ball.
That was a definitive.
Didn't they already pitch a pitch to Seager? No, they went over to get Mookie at first.
From a start in May to a start in late June. He got a lot of swings and misses at that split-finger fastball early in the season, and then the Dodgers just stopped swinging at it.
All right, next pitch. Called strike by Hernandez there. Looked to be a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the silky smooth Corey Seager.
It's a straight chart for Seager, and therefore the Giants with 3 infielders on the right side.
3 balls on the ground, Brian. Seager has tremendous power to the left center.
147 up in here, up in here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Subscribe if you're new, y'all. Give the video a like. Seager fouls it back.
And it's 1-2.
Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Doubleheader of National League postseason baseball today on TBS. We saw the Atlanta Braves shut out the Milwaukee Brewers in Milwaukee today to even that series up in a game apiece. Giants shut out the Dodgers last night.
Runs at a minimum in that series.
Feels like the teams that are down.
Here you go, Thor.
Dodgers have not scored many runs. They scored 3 in the wild card game. 2 of those on the walk-off homer by Taylor.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Seager. Betts taking a lead at first.
And a 1-2.
Outside ball.
High for a ball, 2-2 to count.
Betts was going there, but a quick pitch or really a slide step by Gosman stopped him from going.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Seager. No outs.
There's been on quite a bit here in the postseason. 5 out of 9 plate appearances. And there he goes.
I hooked him up. There goes Mookie. Safe, safe. Mookie steals second.
And Mookie Betts strikes second base. It's a strikeout for Gosman for his first out. But Betts is in there with a steal.
So Corey strikes out on the play, but Mookie steals second.
To see if they might
And the Dodgers have
a great job from Mookie.
their leadoff hitter in scoring position here in the top of the first. Appreciate it, Michael.
Betts had 10 in the regular season.
Fap wants to know if any of these Giants pitchers know how to breathe through their nose.
He looks like he's running well now. And a steal at second base.
Braves play Monday, gotcha.
Sets up Trey Turner with 1 out.
All right, Turner at the plate now.
Gosman always works.
Next pitch, outside, ball. So they're not going to get that strike on the outside of the plate tonight. They're not going to get that bullshit strike on the outside.
Longoria, did he try to deke him? No.
If he stays consistent anyway.
It's a little bit of a duck slide.
They're not going to get that pitch that we chased all last night.
A strange finish to
So
the
far.
play. Not normally
Next
the
pitch.
place that plays right. That's a fly ball
Turner pops it up, shallow right field. Mookie did not advance. So 2 outs, runner in scoring position. William J. Rogers wants us to put one out in the bay. Maddie says Webb was breathing pretty good last night. I didn't realize until today that Webb looked like that dude from Friday Night Lights. I didn't realize it until I saw it today. Rebecca looking for that 2-out rally. Yellowman says I'm wrong. I'm trying to make it so Angel's confident. Mr. Hernandez behind the plate. Next pitch. Down low, ball to Turner. What's up, Sheila Jones? 148 in the house.
13 home runs in the postseason as well in that time. Justin Turner has the Dodger franchise record for postseason homers.
Good numbers off Gosman, 6 for 16 with a couple of home runs.
Yellowman putting up the blue wave.
Dodgers threatening here in the first. That's a runner at second base. Gosman a long pause.
Next pitch. Turner hits it hard, left field, but it's going to come down about 10 feet shy of the warning track. And the Giants get out of the inning without any pain. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first. Here we come. Maddie says we can't let him score this inning. All right, y'all. So I give that new almond chicken from Panda Express a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Neil Vincent Adamosa, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. Hey, what's up? What does Riggs play? What's up, buddy? What is up, my man? Listen, y'all, I heard a rumor. When I was out getting my Panda Express. If this stream gets 250 likes by the end of the 7th, 250 likes, the Dodgers will win. That's what I heard. That's the rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. Sheila says, don't be alarmed if Julio gets rocked. He always does in the first inning. You don't have Panda Express, Carrie? Well, it's like fried rice and orange chicken and things like that. It's a national deal. What does Rakes play? Heard the same rumor I did. Maddie says we should already be at 100 likes. I agree about that part. I'm just saying. We were sitting at 150. If the Berzerkers are doing their job, we should already be at 100. Robert back in the house. Do not time him out again, Fap. Tony P says, damn y'all, I hope I can stick around tonight. Started feeling crappy early today. Been sleeping all day. Stomach bug or something. Well, you take care of yourself, Tony. We will man the ship if you have to go to the dock. Alright, let's get back to it. Dr. Rock says, are you saying the game is fixed? Where did you get this information from? I'm not going to give up my sources, Dr. Rock. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not going to give up my reliable sources. What does Riggs play? Heard a rumor the Dodgers are going to win tonight, period. Yellowman says that's no rumor. LA #1. First pitch from Urias. Up high, ball.
He has had a big game pedigree in his career already. He was in the big leagues at age 19.
152 in the house. I've already warned him, Robert. I'll find out. I told the Mod Squad you're not to be timed out by anyone but me. Kerry says exactly. Loose lips sink ships. See, Kerry knows. Kerry knows what's up. Fouled off check swing there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to rough the left fielder. Sheila says my boyfriend is like number 58. Thank you to Mr. Jones, or Sheila Jones's boyfriend. This one fouled off as well. 161 appeared. Dennis Lee in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Well, well, well. Dennis Lee up in here, up in here.
One extra from his bench on the position player side. That's very unusual for the Giants. They are platoon heavy. But the way the game played out, he didn't need it.
Swing and a miss. Fouled off there. I got a little excited. Urias. Dennis Lee says postseason baseball. Let's go. I did not go around there. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Williams says ain't the only thing loose lips do. No, I remember him waking up, Dennis, and winning the World Series. That's what I remember. I remember that part. William McConnell says, let's go Dodgers, let's go. Next pitch from Urias. Take a seat. Over there. Siéntate. You just got struck out by Urias. Sorry about that, Sheila. I knew I screwed it up when I said it. I knew I messed it up when I said it. She said boyfriend, not husband. Maddie says Angel gave it to him there. All right. First pitch down low to Bryant. Didn't Bryant get a homer last night?
He really struggled down the stretch of the regular season. He found his postseason mojo last night.
Dodgers in a shift to the third base side. This ball fouled that direction. Fielded by their base coach, Wotus. Let's go here. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Bryant. Hey, I didn't give the bat to the Giants. And nobody yelled at me. Right on, Sheila. Curtis Powell says Urias has the temperament you want in high-pressure games. Dodgers will win tonight because of him. That one fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bryant. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Scoreless so far. Maddie says because it was working, Jeff.
Yeah, he battled. Just 2 pitches cost him 3 runs.
All right, the 2-2. Fouled again, third base side.
That's the pitch that Urias has been using more and more often. Previous 5 years now, he threw about 10, 11%. He's up to 34% now with that pitch. It's made it more effective. It's made all of his pitches more effective.
187 up in here for this National League Divisional Series game between the Dodgers and the Giants.
Once again, to
Next pitch. Broken bat, left field, into the netting. Foul. Bryant's going to go get a bat. I'm going to step away for just a sec, but I'll be here.
That's got to leave a few bees in the hands right here. Look where the contact is. Oh. I mean, that's...
Yeah, he sheared that off just above the top hand.
Nothing but the bottom of that.
That's crazy.
I'm not sure about this stat, but I think 3 broken bats.
Matty says we got to get superstitious up in here. All right, here we go. The 2-2 from Urias. Fouled again? No. Yeah, foul, I guess. It went right to Turner, but it must have been foul at the plate.
Big breaking ball. Fouled it right off the inside.
Yeah, that is carry. They usually break a little bit higher up than that.
To his foot, just in case the umpires needed a little bit of help.
David wants us to give the Giants an orange and black eyeball.
Do it again, another 2-2 pitch.
All right, the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off, first base side. Next pitch by Urias will be pitch 16. 16. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Next pitch. This is popped up, infield fly, looks like the Turner. Shallow center. 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen, 2 outs.
Brian, you can see Julio's left eye partially closed. He has a benign mass that's been removed 4 times. 3 times as a child, the latest in 2015. He wears those glasses to protect the other eye. He said, God gave me a bad left eye, but a good left arm.
That's right, and they are prescription glasses, and he's an incredible talent, and those obvious comparisons of being from Mexico, left-handed.
Come on, Beauty, yes. Come on, baby. Martin says 2 outs, 1 to go. Sheila wants Urias to win the Cy Young. This ball's hit left field. Will it get down? Yes, it will, and it'll bounce up for a ground rule double, a 2-out ground rule double for Slater. So both teams get a runner in scoring position in their half of the first.
Change up, and he's now 7 for 18 against Urias. He's really hammered left-handed pitching late in the season. His last 20.
That ball bounced just at the beginning of the warning track and then up into the stands. So you know who that's going to bring up, y'all. Buster Posey coming up for the Giants. Matty says don't give him a first pitch fastball here. He's laying on it. Sarah Barnes, welcome to the Berzerkers. General 4 will be proud. Next pitch. Swing and a miss by Posey. Swing and a miss.
Terrific regular season, an all-star season this year. 304 hitter, 18 homers, 56.
Martin says the nail biting commences. Matty says don't give this guy a single fastball. Urias readies the 0-1. On the way. Fouled back, straight back, and Posey in an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Dr. Rock says this Buster is such a poser. Vamos Urias, says King Yellowman. Matty says that was a fastball. He got lucky. Next pitch. Check swing. Take a seat. Over there. Say entity. You just got struck out by Urias. His second. And we are headed to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, in a tie ball game. Adios, poser, says Martin. All right, so both teams get a runner in scoring position in the first inning. Neither are able to capitalize. We head to the second. Urias Mania, says Viking Jerome. Let's go Dodgers, says Robert Galvin. 185 up in here, up in here. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, everybody. We have a great time in these Dodger streams. This is your home for Dodgers baseball. Live streams on YouTube for the Dodger fans by an actual Dodgers fan, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Vader, does any douchebag deserve more of a douchebag name than Buster Posey? He totally ruined the plays at the plate in the major leagues. I do know that. Matty Man says 66 likes is an embarrassment. Let's go. I'm pretty embarrassed, yo. I try so hard. But Glenn Hewlett says take a seat. On Urias Day, we say siéntate allá around here. I did about, I would say about 50 games this year, Kerry, during the regular season. I think it was pretty close to 50, 45, 50. Denise says that inning was a moral victory. Yep, 20 wins. First, the only 20, was he the only 20-game winner in the MLB this year? Rebecca says she sees 176 likes. We're going to move the bat. Okay, let's do that before I forget. Appreciate the assistance. Maddie says Urias is my Cy Young winner. Over Bueller, huh? Yes, next closest says Curtis Powell was 17 wins. Urias was a beast. So this guy is out there in McCovey Cove in one of them little paddle boats, and he's got his cool little dog with him. I'm a sucker for dogs, y'all. I am a sucker for dogs. A lot over Bueller and Max. William says that Urias will put one in your ear hole. Yeah, 176 is the number of people in the chat. Next pitch to Smitty. Right downtown, bang, called strike over the middle of the plate. All right, where's my bat at, y'all?
In the game this year, in 25 homers, has led all catchers. He drove in 76 in the regular season.
Rebecca's not impressed with the kayak people. I think it would be cool to do it. I mean, if I was a Giants fan, I think it'd be cool to sit out there and try to wait for shag a home run in my little kayak.
Just 5 hits. And a 4-0 Giants win. Beating Bueller last night.
Next pitch down low, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Will. Getting jiggy with it, Smith. NL catcher ranks. Home runs 25 first. RBI 76 first. Walks 58 first. Runs scored 71 first. Hit! Backhanded on the fly by Crawford there. Wow, nice catch. Lucky bastard. Crawford today I saw said that he was taught as a young boy to hate the Dodgers. He's hated him his whole life. He didn't backhand it. He caught it on the straight there, but nice play actually. Low, hard line drive that Crawford got down low on and ran over to and caught it.
Those are the kind, if you get any loft at all, they're headed out of here. Nice play by Crawford.
Sam Golshin says, who is winning today? The Dodgers are winning today, my man. Chris Taylor.
First at bat since his big moment.
First pitch up high. Ball just misses.
Taylor with a walk-off 2-run home run.
Taylor 254 on the season. 20 home runs. 73 RBIs.
That was a 3-1 wild card win for Los Angeles over St. Louis. And the Dodgers Dodgers took out one of the hottest teams in all of baseball.
Next pitch. Taylor hits it. Left center field. It's going to roll. Almost get to the warning track. And Taylor with a stand-up double. Taylor with that stand-up double. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let it be written, let it be known that Chris Taylor has yeah, no lie, Matty. I don't know why they sat him either. All right, so we got a runner in scoring position again here in the top of the second with one out. Cody Big Stick Bellinger coming up to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch, outside, ball. Gary Merrill in the chat. What's up, Gary? Michael Cedillo's up in here. Dodger fan since 1980. The 1-0 to Bellinger. Called strike. Just outside over the plate. Viking with David. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Yellowman says, I think stand-up doubles deserve shots and homers deserve 2 shots. You should probably start your own channel, Yellowman. Next pitch. Bellinger late on that one. Fouls it. First base side. Tapper. Bobby from B-Town Breakdown up in here. What's up, buddy? Glenn says they had 100 boats in the Cove when Bonds was playing the Giants. You ain't cheating. You ain't trying. Williams says Belly's not broke. He's due. Let's go Blues, says Gary. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. Gausman readies. The 1-2 pitch. It's on the way. Bellinger reaches out and taps it foul. Third base side. 184 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 184. That chicken is good, but it's really thick.
Yeah?
The syrup that's on it, and it's hard as hell.
Really?
But it's crunchy. Yellowman says, if I had my own channel, I would get banned from YouTube. All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes still to Bellinger. Gausman checks the runner at second. Bellinger chases and strikes out. Bellinger fooled on that badly. Swung over the ball and strikes out.
Savvy Buster Posey. You never know if location is given. Check this out. Going up here. Actually going down here. So down he goes. Second strikeout for Gausman.
All right, so here we go. This is Pollock.
Giving location.
Pollock's going to bust out of it tonight, y'all. Pollock's going to bust out of it tonight.
2 outs. Here's A.J. Pollock.
2 outs, runner in scoring position. Down low, ball. Williams says, I didn't say when Bellinger was due. Fab says, USC laying an egg. Dodgers can't score. It's drinking time, boys. All right, get it, Fab. Viking with David says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. 1 ball, no strike to Pollock. Next pitch way outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Pollock.
hamstring.
Matty says this guy's not going to pitch to Pollock.
They're going to intentionally walk him here. So with the pitcher coming up.
All right, so they are going to walk him. And now the Dodgers got runners on first and second with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Urias to the plate for the Dodgers. Urias was hot for a while earlier in the season at the plate, if I remember right. Let's hope he can find some of that magic here in the postseason. Matty says that's good because Julio's a better hitter. Matty, man, you are down on Pollock, man. The dude was like our savior in the last month.
Urias does have 9 RBIs this year. Tied for the most.
Next pitch. Outside ball.
Played in the major leagues this season. Can handle the bat pretty well. He knows what he's doing. Also,
When that ball hit Posey's glove, there was a noticeable puff of white powder that came out of there.
he's tied with German Marquez of the Rockies. For
Did you see that?
RBIs this season. Well, he's still a pitcher.
Probably from the baseline there, I suppose, the batter's box. He's wiped it all the way back there. Mr. Boatman Voodoo says Urias is going to destroy this ball out of the park.
After this season, could be a DH in both leagues, just as we saw last year.
Come on, Julio.
Short season.
Next pitch. Now that one looked to be way out of the zone, and Hernandez calls that a strike.
Big way. Taylor with great speed at second base, a 1-out double. Pollock intentionally walked. He's at first. Normally very fast, but slowed by an injured hamstring.
All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike to Julio Urias. Runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Urias hits it. Base hit, right field. Here we go. Taylor at the plate. Safe. Dodgers up 1-0. And Pollock advances to third. Julio Urias.
That's his 13th hit this year, his 10th RBI now for Urias. That was a split finger he hit in the middle of the plate. You throw a split finger to a pitcher, it becomes like an easy fastball to hit. And he hit a bullet to right field.
What a play there by Urias, y'all. The Dodgers take an early 1-0 lead. All right, try to update the score here. It's not cooperating too well.
Julio Urias does indeed flip the script, and now Gosman in all kind of trouble here. A run in. First run of the series for the Dodgers.
The chat's pretty hyped.
Facing Mookie Betts.
206 in the chat. Mookie, do the right thing. Betts at the plate. First pitch
For the Dodgers.
is a ball.
Yeah, fantastic. I don't change it yet. That's got him quiet and a bit stunned here.
Robert says we'll wait because more runs are coming.
Betts walked and
So runners on the corners for the Dodgers here. Mookie gets a hold of this. Base hit, left center. That'll score another one. Urias going to woe up at second. And now the Dodgers have runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the second.
Why does it BS say no?
What?
Split finger right in the middle of the plate.
Huh?
Nothing.
Just Jaron Betts to hit it. Line drive almost gets in the gap. Ruff closes it up. Second run for the Dodgers.
Robert says, I so called that Valhalla.
Twice. He's got 3 hits.
Wild Horse Academy in the house. Tony P still with us. Let's go Giants is the chant. Tony says Gausman's been bad. We need to exploit him right here. Corey Silky Smooth Singer at the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch down low, ball.
Intentionally walk Pollock is a nightly occurrence in the National League in front of the pitcher.
Yeah, no question. Almost just turn the brain off. This is what we do. This is what most people do. Still got a bat in his hand and is able to extend the inning.
6-2-6 checks in, says beat San Francisco. Fouled off by Seager. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Seager's been one of the all-time greats.
Wild Horse says MVP Seager needs to put this next pitch in the bay. It's go time. Johnny G says Seager the GOAT. 2-out rally, says Sheila Jones.
Going back to 1974.
Robert says the same.
Time for the third highest batting average.
626 says I'm all over the place, man. Next pitch. Outside, called strike though. So any hope of Hernandez being consistent is gone. Because that wasn't even close.
Is Hernandez the ump?
Angel Hernandez, consistently bad. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fans screaming in San Francisco. Next pitch, chased by Seager. And down he goes, but the Dodgers get 2 in the top of the second. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Do you get to play in LA too or not?
They go to LA next. It's two in Frisco, 3 in LA, I think. No, it might be 2. I think it's 2-2-1. Is that right, Chet? 2-2-1? Or is eyeball on the COO?
No, it's Skip.
Oh, it's Skip.
Where did he even go?
I don't know if I've seen Bilbo in a couple days. The discussion in the chat turns to Angel Hernandez and how he shouldn't even be umpiring in the MLB anymore. Robert says that the Giants are going to go to the bullpen early. 203 in the house as we are in a commercial break, headed to the bottom of the second. Let's move that $1 million bat over to the Giants. Hey, there's Bilbo right there. Bilbo wants him to bench both Pollock and Bellinger. You guys better get off Pollock. I don't know why Pollock all of a sudden is like after one game, the guy that we were depending on just 2 weeks ago. Matt's Racer in the house says, let's go Dodgers. William J. Rogers says, Joe West is gone. 1 more to go. Tony's going to watch both this game and the Tyson Fury Wilder fight. Tony P says, AJ Pollock's been a beast for us this year. Maddie says it's not a stream if Jeff doesn't eat something, RM doesn't say F the Giants, and Bilbo isn't here. Only to show up. David, literally the score is on your screen, bro. Literally the score is on your screen.
On the board in the top of the second inning. Don't forget you can get your game on at MLBshop.com. Authentic on-field caps, tees, hoodies, and more. Get all your postseason gear and wear what the champs wear at the official source, MLBshop.com.
Yeah, West is retiring, Kerry.
Saturday night, San Francisco, and now the Giants. Playing from behind, Urias.
All right, first pitch, called strike. This is to Flores. Let's get you to the stat screen, y'all.
Urias with 2 Ks in the first, gave up a 2-out double to Slater. And then struck out Posey to end the inning.
Next pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great front runners
Mr. Nobody says the Dodgers have to strike early and often.
They score first, and the Dodgers are number 2 in that category.
Yeah, Giants 78.
Johnny says we need our boys Jock and Kike back.
They've had the best 2 bullpens all season.
Next pitch outside. It's Verdugo that's been tearing it up for the Red Sox, y'all.
Dodgers are certainly set up, and we talked to Dave Roberts about this before the game.
Tylen E-Biker, it's weird to have you in here early in a game. You usually show up in like the 8th.
Now they've got Max Scherzer waiting
But welcome, my friend.
for Game 3 in Los Angeles at Dodger Stadium on Monday.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss, Almighty. Swing and a miss.
To make it 2-2.
Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really likes the approach from Urias, the way he's approaching these right-handed hitters.
FJ says, hey everyone, I see the Dodgers once again putting up runs for Urias, but like always, little to none for Buehler. Well, it was Urias that put up the runs for him today.
Pitcher that at
So,
this point of his career has proved he has made.
next pitch down low, ball.
Relishes the pressure of it.
Kike was 5 for 6. Wow, I didn't know that. Crazy. 3 for 4, 5.
Postseason last year.
Next pitch. Fouled back.
Again, he fouls out back. It's 3-2.
Bailey Ryan Jenkins says, focus, Urias, focus.
Mexican-born pitcher.
All right, Crawford on deck for the Giants.
Fernando, of course. Teddy,
Yeah, he said at an early age he was taught to hate the Dodgers.
that list.
I saw that today.
It's number 7, coming to Flores.
Williams says that Buehler's just going to have to learn to swing a better bat.
Let's see what he has in mind on the 3-2.
Next pitch, just missed. Gave him a walk. Shit. Flores gets the walk. Giants get their leadoff hitter on base here in the bottom of the second. That's going to bring up Crawford. Greasy-haired bastard.
Flores gets the call.
Schmidt stuck the landing back there.
Bilbo says there's no words to describe how much I despise Posey and Crawford.
In that gray area.
Matty says the Red Sox didn't play today. They must have been talking about yesterday.
First walk
I think all the Red Sox went 3 for 4 yesterday.
ballpark for Julio Urias. Roberts.
I mean, they had put up like 14 runs, didn't they?
Roots
Ooh, Roberts pissed.
He knows how important this
Dave Roberts out here pissed.
He's all over Hernandez.
He is giving Hernandez the what's what from the Dodgers dugout. Crawford stands in. Fouls it off. Fab says at an early age he was dropped on his head and taught to be stupid.
a career year for him.
Yellowman says strike this bum out.
4 homers.
It could have been called a strike.
As a big leaguer, 90 runs batted in this season, also a career high.
Johnny G says Bilbo Baggins is my quarterback.
Finished in the top 10 in batting average as well.
Matty wants Dave to get ejected.
Foul
This one's fouled off by Crawford as well. Matty, it's time you give Dave Roberts some credit too, my man. It's time you give Mr. Roberts some credit as well.
Home means everything RBI stat. Giants postseason RBI leaders. Posey number 1, Crawford is number 4.
Matty says Julio should be throwing nothing but off speed to these guys.
For the homer.
Taking a page out of that dude's book yesterday. Next pitch, the 0-2. Fouled off again by Crawford.
NLCS Low Depot.
Crawford has fouled off every pitch he's seen. He's in an 0-2 hole.
America. That's on top of the over.
Joe Escobar checks in and says Angel Hernandez is the worst MLB umpire. Well, that's why they gave him such a big game. MLB was like, let's troll everybody. Let's put Hernandez behind the plate for the Dodger-Giants game.
His first at bat tonight. And fouls it off.
Fouled off again.
Count stays at
Matty says, yeah, he only has a $200 trillion payroll. Not hard to win with that.
This is second postseason.
Wow, Matty, you're bringing me down, bro.
Leads 34, the third oldest shortstop to homer. Good company there. Derek Jeter, Edgar Renteria.
Williams says all that we need to do to get rid of Hernandez is have Will Smith step out of the way of a pitch.
Nobody out.
Next pitch. Crawford hits it. It's going to get down. Base hit, left field. the Giants got runners on first and second with no outs here in the bottom of the second.
He fouled off a lot of tough pitches to get to this pitch, a high four-seamer from Urias. Ball's middle, though, he's able to get it to left center field.
Fap says Crawford looks like he should be filming 10-minute video segments in Chatsworth. Says he should be starring in the prawns. What's up, Joss? Dr. Rock don't like this. Me neither. King Yellowman says Maddie and Billboard just like Yankees fans. Come on, let's get a double play. Longoria at the plate. Longoria hits it. Left center field. Mookie back to the wall. Catches it. Actually, it's Taylor. Catches it. Throws it in. All right. All right. So that was a long, high, towering fly ball there. The runner at second tagged up, went to third. And so the Giants have runners on first and third with one out now here in the bottom of the second. That was Taylor in center field that caught the ball about 2 feet shy of the wall.
Walks Taylor right at the outset. He'll raise his hands right out here. I can't see him. Then he finds it.
He was shaded a bit to right center field, so it was a long run for Chris Taylor. Appropriate play, throwing that ball back to the second.
So first and third. Urias with his first out.
I thought it was gone. Of course I always do. Down low ball.
Takes a ball.
This is Solano.
Go to his bench early.
Solano, the second baseman.
Stella is on
280 on the season, 7 home runs, 31 RBIs. Not an easy out.
platoon at second base, but the pitcher spot is due up next.
No, I won't be doing the Jets game. I do only do Viking games on the football side for the most part. Solano hits it. Center field. Taylor fields it. He's going to throw it home. They're tagging up. And that's it. The Giants get on the board with one there. Ball was offline and not in time. And the runner tags up from third. RBI for the batter there.
Well, what makes this play interesting, good at bat by Solano to get this into center field. But Wilmer Flores does not run very well. So this could have been a play that was a little shallower, but he gets into the first run.
Taylor knows that too. That's
What's up, Rob? What's up, Rob?
Crawford stays put at first. So a couple of fly ball outs to center, advancing a runner to third, and then advancing a runner
235 in the chat.
2-1 Dodgers. They pull Estella back. He was the wooden.
All right, so Gaussman is back into hit here. Listella was on deck, but they put Gaussman up to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on first. Swing and a miss by Gaussman.
Pitching hand. I don't think that Estella would have been a decoy if that had been a hit by Solano. I think they would try for a big
Yellowman says it's okay if Urias can give us 6 or 7 tonight. We're in good shape. I'm not sure who's pitching game 3, FJ.
Estella was the choice there against Urias.
I almost think it's going to be that other guy. Game 3 is likely to be Catman.
Tunes everywhere for game capital. This team maximized their pinch hitters
It's Scherzer Monday, says Bilbo.
as well as anyone in the majors. A strike 2 calls.
Ooh, next pitch. Strike.
1-2 the count.
You heard it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Dodgers lead it 2-1.
These 5 pinch hitters, Gaussman finally came up and walked him off with a sac fly. That's right.
He can handle the bat pretty
I don't know what happened to that dude, FJ. Well, I heard him go on the injured list and never heard anything after that.
You know he wants to return a favor to Urias, who delivered an RBI single in the top of the second inning.
I missed the pitch there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gaussman.
2-2.
They released Duffy, says Yellowman.
Giants have scored. And
Next pitch.
Gaussman strikes
Swing and a miss.
out.
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Urias. Siguiente de allá. So we head to the third. Dodgers leading it 2-1. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Bilbo says, how I wish we still had Bauer. I watched some of he was streaming the Atlanta game earlier today. Kind of sad, actually. Kind of sad. I mean, as sad as it can be when the guy's a multi-millionaire, but I don't know, just kind of sitting in a warehouse talking about baseball by himself. Getting murdered in the comments. Just murdered. Kind of weird, though. He had a good 500 people watching him, though. Yeah, that would be clickbait. Rebecca says if we had Bauer, we wouldn't have Max. William says that Bauer is a predator. Quit talking about him. I don't think he can come back. I don't think he can come back. I think that he's suspended by MLB. Yeah, I think his days as a Dodger are done. His days as a Dodger will be done, and the Dodgers will be begging for some salary cap relief. All right, let's get back to it. Switch the bat over. Yeah, he's not coming back. All right, here we go. Let's go, Dodgers. All right, Trey Turner, first up. First pitch. Ooh, Turner lays off. Inside called strike. Nice pitch. Williams says Pasadena County are prosecuted. He seems to think he's out of that part, Williams. He seems to think, and he's comfortable with it, that he's out of that. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That splitter to the bottom just dropped out of it.
Turner 0 for 4 last night. Hitless in the series, I should say.
231, or is that 281? 231 up in here. Down low, bouncer, ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just in case. So those are the results of the split finger fastball thus far. You have 2 hits on it. He's got 3 outs. It's his pitch. He's added a few.
I can't really read that name there. Something MVP. Welcome to the show. What does Riggs play? Predicts Dodgers win 5-3. You're a little late for predictions, my man. We do predictions before the game. Bouncer, slow bouncer, back to Gaussman. He fields it, long throw to the speedy Turner, and they get him at first, but it'll be close. Let's see how close that was, y'all.
I'm sure the Dodgers want to have a look at this.
Beaten to the ground by Turner. Good job by Goffman getting there and bare-handing. That was the key.
Got it. Nice play.
Again, Romo Flores' foot right in the middle of that back.
Gaussman fired that.
That the runners don't run up on his heel.
There was a day when that was
Yep, he got him.
going to the side of the back.
He got him by about half a step.
And just got him. So one away.
Oops.
That brings up Justin Turner.
Sorry, I don't know how that happened.
Sharply to left.
Down low ball.
Earlier this year against the Dodgers on a similar play, more toward third base, but injured his hip. He had been battling.
I think he's one of the fastest in the league, Bilbo.
And that was a game back in May. Had to come out of the game.
Yep, he was out 222.
He bounces off that mound pretty well.
Next pitch. Way outside ball. Martin Velasquez looking for a home run. Let's go Dodgers, says something MVP. Johnny G says JT is the best Turner.
Usually a good recipe for success.
All right, Turner wearing number 10. The Turner with the number 10. Best number in professional sports at the plate.
The two scored last inning. One away for Justin Turner. 2-0 the count.
Next pitch up high, called strike. We got the runs. Urias singled to right, that scored a guy that was on base. And then Betts singled to left center and Pollock scored. That's how we got our runs. Bilbo thinks Lux is faster than Turner. I don't think so, dude. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Next pitch, called strike. Turner goes down. No, 2-2, sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Maddie says Lux is faster than Bellinger and Turner. I agree with that. You're talking about JT. Bilbo says Betts runs like pool holes these days. Come on, man. Come on, man. Maddie says it's not about thinking. The stopwatch says it's true.
Although the 2 strikes there, that's good at bat by Turner just to get a piece of that. At his best, Gausman's fastball is at the top of the strike zone, and the splitter is underneath.
2 balls, 2 strikes to JT, yo.
2-2 the count.
Mookie's been slow since he pulled that hammy or whatever the hell it was. Quad. This ball hit. Center field. Back to the warning track. Caught about 2 feet from the wall.
Justin Turner sends one to the deep reaches of center field. A long, loud out. 2 up and 2 down for Gausman.
It starts to get to the parts of this ballpark that with the deepest.
Yeah, he did take that for a little ride, didn't he, Matty? That's a deep part of the park, too, isn't it? Just about 2 good strides from the wall.
They moved those fences in here to Oak Park 2 years ago. So it is a little more home run friendly. The Giants lineup made it a lot more home run friendly.
All right, Will Smith with 2 outs, nobody on.
Smith takes strike 1.
First pitch, a strike. Josh says Luke Raley is very fast, too.
Smith line to short.
Come on, Smitty.
Left to back, nearly 110 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss by Smith. Come on, Smith. We need something good here. We got a lot of Dodger fan crime going on in my chat right now. Fans on their feet at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Next pitch. Outside, ball, just missed. Matty says, how would we ever know, Josh? He never gets on base. I'll be doing the Viking game tomorrow, Rob.
2 hits last night for Will Smith.
Rob throwing up them members-only emojis in the chat. Get yours today. Smitty hits it, bouncer. A pitch over to Gaussman, and they get him at first. Dodgers go down 1-2-3 in that inning. All right, you heard it. Frisco coming up to bat. Cameron Gray, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor will be proud. 4 a.m., that's crazy, my man. Curtis predicts a Corey Seager home run in the next few. Yellowman sees no evil. Rebecca just says blah. Can somebody tell me what this guy's name is? Jeremy MVP? Jeremy MVP 23. The Vikings are playing the Lions tomorrow. Robert says it's time for the Giants to take the lead. Not sure what Rebecca's laughing about. Maybe Robert. What happened to Will's hitting, Valhalla? What do you think? I don't know, he's struggling a little bit. He's still first in every category, though, so you can't really sit him down. Rebecca decides to hurl a tomato at Robert. 226 in the chat. Let's check the YouTube, see what's going on here, y'all. So we started today unofficially at 6,300 on the subscriber count. And we picked up 9. We picked up 9. So at this rate, I'll get to 10,000 right around 2028. I'll hit 10,000 on the subscriber side. The way things are going here. Let's see how we're doing against the competition. Rocha, of course, doing this game. Got 111 up there. Pete doing it. Got about 34. Joey doing it. Got about 23. Their buddy Lewis is doing it. So we're holding our own, y'all. Rob says I'll hit 10,000 subscribers at the same time the Vikings win a Super Bowl. I feel you, bro. Let's get back to it. First pitch, right downtown, bang, called strike over the middle of the plate to rough the left fielder.
That's right. He's at third base. Darren Ruff. It would be one of those first base options. Tonight gets the start.
What does Riggs play? Says that whoever wins this series is going to win it all.
He struck out looking in the first inning. Julio Urias has 3 Ks.
Ryan Goff says San Francisco should take their Birkenstocks, their Grateful Dead t-shirts, and their Toyota Priuses home for the night because we're going to do the nasty to them right about now. Next pitch, up high ball. Yes, the Dodgers have what it takes to beat the Giants, no doubt in my mind. Edmunds Enterprises says the 1 millionth sub is going to get a flying card. That's true. That's true. Cameron says thanks for the stream. You're welcome, buddy. Luis Betancourt up in here. What's up, Luis? I think they're like a kind of shoe, aren't they? I don't even know what they are really. I think they're sandals. Is a Birkenstock a sandal? Interzone says, oh no, they don't. It's just any kind of a shoe? I'm going to look it up. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it, y'all. Yeah, it's kind of a sandal, y'all. It's a sandal with 2 straps and it buckles on the top.
Dave Roberts in the Dodgers' worst case scenario. There are the 2 Maxes. And Max Muncy.
Yeah, you never see me wearing one of them.
Being spectated right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
But you also lose a very good defensive first baseman.
He really has worked hard on his defense at all the positions he's played, and he's gotten much better than his first couple of seasons.
3-2 the count.
Robert says, remember the Giants have magic this year. Swing and a miss. Take your magic and take a seat over there. Siéntate allá.
What does that mean?
We're still not sure yet. We're working through some things.
All right, they're talking to Max Muncy there.
It's a painful process, but we're hoping that means, when we move on, we can hopefully I can help the team.
Gary says they're ugly sandals. Edmonds Enterprise says they're Jesus slippers.
At least Max knows he has a chance to get in there.
Rebecca says bon voyage.
Sitting on my thumbs right now, so it's
William says they smell like feet and patchouli. This ball hit, fielded by Turner all the way across, and they get Bryant for the second out of the inning.
Max Muncy is almost like the hidden muse for this lineup for the Dodgers. He's so patient, doesn't chase pitches, takes a lot of pitches.
Josh says, I don't wear Birkenstocks or Uggs, but have seen men that have. Tom Brady wears Uggs. Probably has him some Birkenstocks as well. He's not coming back, Bilbo. I agree with you. He's not coming back this season. There ain't no way in hell. Not to where he could be, no way. Curtis says Urias looks damn good. Next pitch. Down low ball. This is to Slater, the right fielder. Carlos says confident men wear Birkenstocks. I guess I'm not confident. Rebecca misses Muncy. This ball popped up. Shallow right field. All right, Turner makes the play. And the Dodgers retire 1-2-3. 1-2-3 in that inning, y'all. We're headed to the 4th. Headed to the 4th. Dodgers leading 2-1. Rob says, Josh, Uggs are okay. I don't wear them, but it's all Australia exports. Rob, they're going to have to figure out how to make kangaroo hamburgers. Maddie says, why is Joe Kelly warming up? Uh-oh. I didn't catch that. Wild Horse says, I can't stand Ron Darling calling the game. He's still mad because Hirsch and the Dodgers beat his Mets in '88. Rebecca wants him to leave Urias in. Robert says the Giants have the most talented roster in baseball. Robert, stay off the weed, Robert. Megan Mueller says, thank God I found you. I can't stand the call from TBS. Bilbo says only 50 pitches so far from Urias. USC might as well just admit they've got a lost season here. This is a lost season. They got to find their next coach. I'm telling you, they need to get that guy out of Minnesota. Ryan says, whoever said confident men wear Birkenstocks is a Giants fan. Please Google the direct relation between Birkenstocks and San Francisco. Oh, you guys don't have any kind of exports. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Robert wants us to get rid of this umpire. Hey, we're going to get some runs this inning, y'all. Dodgers going to bring up bobblehead Bobby. Guaranteed. Louis Sports Network in the house says, what's up, Mahalo? If your Dodgers tie it up. We're winning. We're winning, Luis. All right, let's get back to it. Taylor at the plate. First pitch called strike.
We talked about the Max Muncy story with
Carey ain't down with the Uggs Brigade.
losing their first baseman. Brandon Bell is the other.
Carey isn't down with the Uggs Brigade.
And Brandon Bell, who has fought through some injuries this year, but having a big year and a big power hitter. That sent Gabe Kapler back to the drawing board a little bit as well with his first baseman.
Johnny G says CT3 is my quarterback.
Kapler threatened to move last
218 in the
inning.
house.
Tommy LaStella.
Oh, I got you, Luis. My bad, dude. You meant the series. Tied up the series. I get you, my man.
Gosman's got Taylor in an 0-2 count. And that one's on the ground.
Hit! Fielded by the third baseman. Tough throw over to first. No, they did not get him. Did they get him? What a play by Longoria. Just lays out. Of course, he's wearing number 10, the best number in professional sports. But I still thought he was safe. First glance. Diving stab. Oh, he got it pretty easily, actually.
3 times a Gold Glove Award winner, all with the Tampa Bay Rays. And another big play. The Giants are a tight defense.
I never got a really good look there.
And Longoria.
I never know. I just, the feeling overcomes me, Teal Young.
So all of a sudden, Gosman is retired 5 in a row. Here's Cody Bellinger now.
Bellinger at the plate now. Called strike down low.
2 excellent plays in 2 days by Flores at first base as well.
Is he related to Evil Longoria? I don't know.
Just 2 hits all year against the Giants.
Swing and a miss by Bellinger. I don't think it's time, Rob. I'm not feeling the magic.
Chasing that split finger fastball tonight. Comes up empty once again.
Bilbo says this is a strikeout before he comes to the plate. Mr. Boatman Voodoo says he's going to crank this one out. Rebecca says, let's go, Cody. Don't suck.
Gosman almost as if he's pitching.
Cletus asks if I'm down to play Warzone sometime. Sure.
Here's the 0-2.
Bellinger, woo, just misses, fouls it off third base side. I have noticed in this game that the Giants ball girls down the field, down left and right field lines, are not nearly as athletic as the Dodgers ball girls. This girl did not get to that one. Giants in the shift with Bellinger in an 0-2 count. Shifted to the first base side. Let's go, Jobu, says Rebecca. He just released another one, Bilbo. Outside, ball just missed.
Feel like a victory for Bellinger. Recognized it. And Gosman misses outside.
You know, when you've had such a difficult season like Bellinger has had this year.
Oh no, I think he released that a couple days ago, Bilbo. It's like a 30-second deal.
And he had an excellent wild card game.
Yeah, White found that batting average is up there, the OPS up there on the scoreboard from the regular season.
Next pitch.
2 and a
Fouled back. I was in Bauer's stream earlier for that Atlanta game,
here we're talking Muncy
and I put in the chat, I asked him, if the Dodgers win a World Series, would you get a ring, and would you accept it? He promptly ignored my comment.
his left hand. So
He took a comment right below mine.
it has changed the way these two managers will use players off the bench. You might see 2 or 3 first basemen in each game.
Next pitch. And he struck him out. Shocking, I know. 2 outs. No, he literally was reading comments, Bilbo. He answered like 4 of them in the chat. I watched him.
I'm not exactly sure where I'm at yet, but I'm still hopeful for the NLCS. If not, hopefully I can be back to the World Series.
How do you captain from the dugout?
Someone, right after I asked him the question, someone asked him if the pitcher should pay attention to what level to the batter's eyes he's at or some shit. And he answered the question, quoted him, so I know he was taking some questions from the chat. Next pitch, outside for a ball. Well, I'm sure he did think I was trolling him, because I kind of was. I was curious, though. I mean, the Dodgers, if they win the World Series, Bauer's going to get a ring. Period. He's going to get a ring. Would he accept it? That was my question. Next pitch. Swing and a miss by Pollock. It is an awkward question. It's a pitcher that the Dodgers had at the beginning of the year, Rob. He got in trouble with some legal trouble.
And a beautiful play from Evan Longoria to start this inning. Took a hit away from Taylor. 2 men around in the 4th.
Next pitch. Down low ball.
Consecutive base runners. The first was Pollock.
Fap says Robertson put me in center. I can field and get a hit every now and then. There you go.
And then Mookie Betts, the leadoff man.
Williams says the Dodgers aren't going to give him a ring.
But nothing since for Gausman.
Next pitch. Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Come on, Pollock. Son of a biscuit. All right, Giants fans on their feet. Luis Betancourt still talking about Birkenstocks.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Pollock chases. Nothing like Pollock and Bellinger to make Bilbo and Matty right. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll be right back. I'm not saying it again, Matty. Luis wants him to sit Bellinger and put Albert Pujols in. Brian Sevilla says, all I'll say on the Bauer ring situation is if he gets one, he won't be going to the stadium to accept it. I agree there. I totally agree there. But I think he would get one. They literally gave people that work concessions World Series rings. Oh, I know, Matty. I know, dude. I know. Luis doesn't care if Albert Pujols is slow. He can still play and hit home runs. Bilbo says I'm the same. I wish I was wrong, says Bilbo. Mr. Boatman Voodoo says Dodgers in the regular season had the lowest chase rate I'm hiding. I'm hiding, Carlisle. What is this? Is this still about Birkenstocks? Yeah, I'm in Compton right now. City of Compton. I think he meant where I was at on camera. I'm right here. Maddie says if Bellinger keeps it up, why not put Albert in? Let's get back to it. All right, who's supposed to have the bat? The Gigantes. All right, come on, Julio. First pitch, outside ball. A little curve, 79-mile-an-hour curve. Fap says Pollock and Bellinger have aged me 15 years. Put a bag of sunflowers. This ball's hit. Right field. Mookie gets fooled, or somebody did out there. Mookie got fooled in the outfield. It bounces off the fence. We got a stand-up double to start off the bottom of the fourth. Now, they said that wind was going to be an issue in the outfield, and the way Mookie was running there, it looked like it was. It looked like he couldn't figure out which direction that ball was headed. Posey hits it off the barrel of the bat. Mookie gets turned around, then has to turn around the other direction, and it bounces off the wall.
The Giants have 2 doubles tonight. Austin Slater, now Buster Posey.
206 in the chat. Johnny says Posey and Crawford both sit down when they pee. Wind's blowing out, Brian. They said it was swirling quite a bit, too. Next pitch, called strike, just on the outside to Flores.
Because of his bat and what he can do right here, especially in spots like this.
Jack Webb says need some insurance. Rebecca says at least it wasn't a home run by Posey. Next pitch. Foul back, straight back. Robert Rothberg checks in and says this is the inning. Bilbo says that run is almost as good as it. They have sensual hitting unlike us. Yellowman welcomes Robert back to the chat. Brian looking for that double play with a man on second.
Flores 0 for 4 last night. He walked and scored in the second inning.
This ball hit by Flores, left center field, caught by Taylor, and the runner holds. Posey retreats back to second.
The line drive out to center field, out number 1 for Marias.
Rob says, who do we have hitting next? I'm not sure. I think we're getting close to the top of our lineup, though. Probably Urias is next up to bat for the Dodgers. Robert says this is not the inning. It's where we strike you out. Fool. Robert, you fool. All right, so here comes Crawford. Nappy ass. Outside ball. Crawford is greasy ass hair. Motherfucker lives in a trailer park.
Fifth best in all of baseball, a .353 hit this year with runners in scoring position, and he drove in 90 this year.
It's probably a real nice trailer park, but he got a trailer. I guarantee it. Next pitch. Popped up. Turner gets underneath it. 2 away. Sit your booty down. Rob Parsons getting bored. Rob, I feel bad for you, bro, that you get so bored in my streams, my man. Ryan Goss says that greasy-haired bastard. William Rogers says, get yourself some Soul Glow. Water Overrock says the mullet is back, big dog. I'm not going to get one this time. Matter of fact, I've never had one. Next pitch. Down low ball. Nice save by Smitty. Robert says he's using that curl activator. Carlos says old Crawford probably owns that nice trailer park that he lives in.
Two excellent catchers. Posey and Smith.
If Crawford had a dog, what kind of dog would Crawford have?
Finished the season 0 for his last 20.
If Crawford has a dog, what kind of dog is it?
Tonight.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Almighty swing and a miss.
Jose Alvarez with the Giants bullpen. Not throwing a baseball quite yet. That weighted ball.
Fap says Crawford looks like a broken down Greek hippie with no running water. A Chihuahua. A Beagle. A mangy dog. Rob doesn't even know who the hell Crawford is. Golden Retriever. Hey! Down low ball. A Dachshund. A short wiener dog. Louis says he would have a sheepdog. Crawford has a sheepdog with dirty sheep hair. A homeless dog with mange, says Carrie. Long-haired Dachshund. What would his dog's name be, chat? What would Crawford's dog's name be? What would his dog's name be? A Shih Tzu. A micro wiener dog. Long-haired Dachshund. A Mexican hairless. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to this dude. Fouled back. His dog's name is going to be Snowflake. What does Riggs play? Says he would have a great name. They already got Crawford out, my man. Williams says if Crawford had a dog, you'd have to shave his ass and teach him to walk backwards. Butch is his name. Connor, Shaggy. I think he would name him Buster. I think Crawford's wiener dog would be named Buster. Next pitch. Inside for a ball. Slick, Lobster, Stinky. Johnny can smell Crawford through his TV screen. 233 in the chat. The name of the dog is Cheater. Okay, this is getting bad, says Ryan. Oil Slick, Sandlot reference. Longoria hits it right field. Mookie on his horse. Gonna catch it at the foul line, and that's it for the Giants. All right, so to the 5th we go. Dodgers leading it still 2-1. His dog's name would be Larry. We had fun with that. That was funny. Yeah, let's get some insurance runs here. Brian says whatever his dog, it would be a smelly dog that sheds its hair everywhere and pees in the house. Bohemian Theologian. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Good job, Bet, says Robert. Curtis says Urias MVP is looking good against a very dangerous team. Hound dog, says Bohemian. Rob says if Crawford had a dog, it would be a ball sniffer. Fap getting too fancy on me. I have no idea what he's talking about. Didn't five-man electrical band describe Crawford in the first line of their famous song? Crawford's dog's name would be Snacks. Yellowman says these bubs got to see Scherzer for Game 3. Australian Shepherd. We had about 15 in the chat that just said, screw it, I'm out of here. This talk about dogs has me angry. I'm leaving the Valhalla channel, and I ain't never coming back. No mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. Let's bring the $1 million bat over to the Dodgers. Carlos has ever seen a pole dog? Pooey dog? That's what he would have. Walter says, good question. Bad interaction. Maddie says, ask Rebecca about snacks. I switched to that. I would know the song if I heard it, Fap. Rob's wondering if we could activate the big stick for this inning. What do you think, Chad? Is it F5 time? Is it F5 time, chat? I said, is it F5 time, chat? William says that he left because of the Birkenstock talk. There's an F5. Rick says F5, yep. Yellowman says, Rob, aren't you too old for the big stick, though? Bogan Voodoo says at the top of the order's up. All right, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. F5, big stick activated. All right, Urias at the plate with the big stick activated. Rob left for a little while, went and got him some Birkenstocks. Urias is at the plate. 2:15 up in here with the big stick activated for the first time this evening. Urias fouls it third base side. And he gets out of play. Come on, ball girl on the left field side. You got to make that catch.
Was at the plate in the second inning. Gabe Kapler intentionally walked.
Luis Betancourt says Steve Garvey can get away with rocking Birkenstocks. He probably could.
For an RBI. First RBI by a Dodger pitcher in the postseason.
Robert says the slugger is up right now.
2017.
All right, it's no balls, 2 strikes to our slugger. Next pitch outside.
And the way he tracks pitches, looks like he's got an idea. He enjoys this part of the game.
His career average is around the 200 mark. That's one this season.
220 games. That's a pretty good year. 1-2.
I have no idea what Paul Peavy's talking about, but they strike out Urias.
Really starting to settle in now, Ronnie. That's his 6th strikeout. He's retired 8 straight.
True, who they going to bring in?
Most interstate highway miles with 5G.
Hetch Littman says Garvey is the greatest Dodger of all time. You can't change my mind. I don't want to change your mind.
Our T-Mobile base cams taking you down on the field. Gosman was maybe
Yeah, there was a little bit of a high voltage discharge there. Let's see if Mookie Betts
lifted for a pitch.
can do something
Taken out of this
with the big stick activated.
He had just given up 2 runs in the top of the second. He's on a roll right now. Dodgers have not had a hit since Mookie Betts' RBI single back in that
Next
second.
pitch. Man, that couldn't have been more way downtown. Bang, called strike over the middle of the plate.
He's 8 straight retired. This is now starting to mix in the first pitch strike.
Brian says they need to have a Julio Urias glasses night at the stadium next year where they give away Urias-style glasses.
On the ground to the left side.
Hetch Littman says, earn your $6 trillion, Mookie. Grounder. Crawford fields it over to first, and just like that, the Dodgers have 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Gaussman just cruising along through the Dodger lineup. David says the greatest Dodger ever is Jackie Robinson. That's probably true. My favorite ever is Garvey, but probably the greatest Dodger ever was Jackie. Fap says, long-haired freaky people need not apply. Take a seat over there and watch yourself, heathen. Jameson's back, as always, because he can't sleep. Yellman says, Jackie earned it. Yes, he did. Next pitch. Called strike to Corey. Big stick activated here. Doing little or no damage here in the top of the fifth. Gaussman's smiling out there. Needs to take a shot right up the middle. Next pitch. Outside ball.
His first winning season with 14 wins for Pollock.
Dharma says best Dodger ever was Tommy Lasorda. Duke Snyder says Curtis Powell.
2 outs in the 5th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to Seager. Gaussman's next pitch will be 74.
Ball 1 strike.
Seager, a small dribbler, back to Gaussman, feels it, throws it, and they get Corey at first. 3 up, 3 down.
And it's a 2-1 Dodger lead with the Giants coming to bat, bottom of the 5th.
Yep, you heard it. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Bottom of the 5th coming out. I'll be right back. I'll be here, though. That was a quick inning, wasn't it, Mega? That was a quick-ass inning. Guillermo wants to know why some Dodger fans dislike Mike Piazza. He's the GOAT. Because he went to the Hall of Fame. Bobby from Beantown Breakdown checks in. Says, what inning is it, Valhalla? it's the middle of the 5th. Middle of the 5th. Maddie says, Jackie Robinson was the most important sports figure ever, followed close by Muhammad Ali. This guy Haas says, I love Piazza. William says Piazza's a traitor. I'll tell you what Urias' pitch count when they come back up here, Rebecca. Fap says Garb for prosperity. We have at least 10,000 little Garbies running around the planet. King Yellowman tells Bobby we're in overtime. I thought Bobby was trolling me because there was some jackass in his stream that kept asking what inning it was, and Bobby lost his friggin' mind on stream. Tom Cruise in the stands in San Francisco there, y'all.
So far, both pitchers keeping the ball in the ballpark. 2-run Dodgers second. Giants answered with 1 in the bottom of the second. Julio Urias back on.
All right, 203 Berserkers up in here, up in here. This next pitch by Urias was 64, and it was a ball. 1 ball, no strike to Solano, the second baseman.
On deck. So we could have a pinch hitter next.
Brian Hitzone loves him some pepperoni Piazza.
Let Gausman hit. Gausman's retired 10 in a row for San Francisco. Solano fouls it away to his lead. And it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, for the Dodgers running, Joe Kelly.
Yellowman says the slightest of things set off those massholes. Shots fired. He's looking good, Bobby. He's looking good.
For the Giants. So the wheels in motion for both managers.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Urias. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Solano hits this hard. Right field. Back to the warning track. Goes Betts. Makes the catch for the first out. Williams says it's guaranteed that Tom Cruise is wearing some Birkenstocks right now.
And Gosman will hit. There are a lot of wooden ducks down there. That's right.
I'm thinking this is the second time the Dodgers had this.
Martin Lasorsa says Pizza Man will likely be known for the Mets
Gonna happen. Yes.
as a New Yorker, but 31 hasn't been retired yet.
And interesting to go along
Yellowman
with
LFGLA.
Dodgers and how they maneuver.
Bobby says massholes have a short fuse. Trust me, I know from experience. Dude, you are the experience. What the hell are you talking about?
Then maybe you go for a little power with
Next pitch, called strike inside. This is Gaussman, so they're bringing him out for the next inning.
Both managers, obviously.
Wayne comes in a little late because we just had this discussion.
And they'll hopefully get
Best Dodger ever. He says Sandy Koufax, not even close.
this envelope is Kepler to try to get
Yep, he was in the stands, Fat.
Kepler.
Maddie says Tom might be there for the Dodgers.
His career last night. And a 4-0
Bobby says
shutout
truth.
and a Logan win. Kepler and Roberts are
Bobby's that guy, y'all, that he gets up in the morning, right, and he's opening up his toothpaste to put it on his toothbrush, and the cap don't work properly, so he destroys his entire bathroom because the toothpaste didn't work properly. That's a masshole for you. Next pitch outside for a ball.
Urias struck him out last time up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Gaussman. Next pitch.
And making
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out. Siente te allá, Julio Urias.
NBA opening night coming your way. It's presented by Kia. It returns to TNT with Giannis and the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks.
Jay Lena up in here. What's up?
Stephen Curry and the Warriors taking on LeBron James and the Lakers Tuesday night. TNT, the Chase Center.
Ron Parsons throwing up them Dodgers emojis. 224 in the house. We've kind of sat right around that 200 number. Curtis says Urias looks damn good tonight.
Cisco, looking forward to that.
Jelena says let's go Padres. Wrong stream. Wrong season. Next pitch. Called strike down low. That was a horrible call by Hernandez. That was a horrible call by Hernandez. It wasn't even close.
Looked to be off the plate. He didn't like that. And he's
No balls, 2 strikes.
balls and a strike.
Ruff pops it up.
Right field, Betts, long way to go. Is Bellinger.
Wow, Bellinger, nice play out there along the foul line. And that's going to do it for the Giants in the bottom of the 5th.
This is from a first baseman. Dodgers
Nice long run by Bellinger, gets to the foul line, makes the catch on a hop,
30 years.
and that'll do it for them in that inning. We're speeding along. We're headed to the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to the 6th. Dodgers 2, Giants 1. Whatever, Bobby. Whatever, dude. Come on, Bobby. Don't be having no preseason muscle with them Celtics, my man. Don't be having no preseason muscle with the Celtics. You know they didn't do shit this offseason. You know they didn't do shit, and they ain't no closer to that next championship. Come on, man. You can tell that to the people on your channel. Don't be coming in here busting that bullshit on mine. Wayne says that speed and catch are the only reason Bellinger is still in the lineup. His defensive prowess. $214 in the chat as we are stuck at 200 And 200 land on the viewer side. Curtis says we need some runs. I'm with Curtis. We do need some runs. Let's move that $1 million bet over to the Dodgers. Let me take a quick peek-see at what's going on in the YouTube land. A whopping 15 subscriber pickup tonight here on the channel. Yeah, I just don't think they'll. Tough question, Bobby. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with him. I think they're going to just not re-sign him because I don't know who would trade for him. Rob says big stick is broken, mate. Well, it was the last inning. We better leave it on the Chargers. Robert thinks it's Bellinger's last year as a Dodger. King Yellowman just unsubscribed because there's not enough cowbell. Man, King Yellowman's a tough crowd, y'all. He is a tough crowd up in here. All right, Trey Turner, first pitch. Wow, fouled off hard, third base side.
Justin Turner, Will Smith coming up here in the 6th inning for LA. A 2-run Dodgers second. RBIs from Urias the pitcher and Mookie Betts. Those came back-to-back against Gosman. He has settled in and retired.
Let's go Trey, says Rebecca. Megan says that ball girl sucks. She's been slacking over there. I agree. Roped! Fair ball down the third base line, and Turner, flash, running the bases. Easy stand-ups double. Woo! I don't know, y'all. He moved pretty fast on that one. He moved pretty fast on that one.
Another one that hangs more in the middle part of the plate, pulled down the left field line by Turner. So fast. Gotta try to keep that helmet on.
Running out of his helmet.
Rob Parsons said, finally a friggin' hit.
And he's thinking third all the way.
About time Trey did something, says Johnny G.
So Andrew Bailey out to chat.
Tough crowd.
Gives us a chance to send it down to Lauren Shahadi. What do you have, Lauren?
Yeah, Turner and Crawford just gave each other a nod, some mutual respect between the two. Trey says he asks Crawford for advice all the time because he's so locked down on defense, and Crawford, returning the compliment, says he's powerful and fast, just like we just saw him. Not the best combination for us. Underrated superstar, Crawford said.
What was that nickname, Lauren, for Trey Turner in college at NC State? Seabiscuit?
Alrighty, they're talking about how buddy Trey Turner and Crawford are.
And he certainly can. He packs a punch as well.
Yellowman says you have to take a shot for a stand-up double. We only do shots for home runs after the 6th. We are in the 6th. Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl, Cletus.
2-1 Dodgers, 6th inning.
I'm 100% positive the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl. Next pitch. Right downtown, bang to the other Turner. JT. Red turn. Rob says, I've got some advice. Hit the baseball out of the field. Dennis says Dennis says Trey is poetry in motion. Carlos says Turner and Crawford have a timeshare at the trailer park. Next pitch. Fouled off. Omar G. 503. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud.
It was late, but it looked like Turner was trying to work that ball to the right.
Cletus says Jaguars Lions 2021 Super Bowl. Jorge asked what year we're talking about. Rob says Super Bowl champs 2026 Minnesota Vikings.
Team at bats right here.
Guillermo wouldn't trade Bellinger for Cousins. Rick says I'm 100% positive you're smoking crack. Next pitch. Smitty. Turner swing and a miss. He struck him out. I don't know why Turner was talking to Hernandez there. If you swing and miss, you struck out. Bilbo says horrible at bat. I wasn't that impressed with it. He swung over that one for sure.
Whether he tipped it or not. And a strikeout for Dawson, a big one right there. That's number 7.
All right, now Smitty's up.
First out of the inning. Trey Turner still at second base.
Yeah, their little lovin' didn't exactly add to the rivalry, did it?
Scoring position. And here is Will Smith.
It's time for something big from my guy Smitty, y'all. Smith, I want to drink a shot, and I want you to provide it. Next pitch, down low ball. 227 in the chat. Nope. Nope. Not feeling big stick energy here. Got to do it on their own, y'all. They got to do it on their own. They can't be relying on the magic of the big stick. Got to earn it.
Striking out Justin Turner.
It's a ball on the field in right center. Have to get that off. And goes Chris Bryant to get it.
I'd like to see Smith hit one into the water.
Able to move Trey Turner along.
Carlos says Turner's got to steal third to make something happen here. Well, he's going to score on anything, just about. Any kind of base hit, he's going to score, so I don't...
Getting with men on, runners in scoring position, OPS of 808 this year. Fourth best in all
Oh, Bobby said something, retracted it.
Scoring position, excellent as well.
Opposite field splash hits are rare, I know, Yellowman.
The Dodgers all year long.
Bobby says his big stick has some magic, whatever. Next pitch called strike on the outside edge of the plate.
Again, that little slider coming into play. The pitch that he has thrown.
There you go. If you're trying to go to the 2026 Super Bowl with me and Rob Parsons, jump on that invitation.
Will Smith already
1 ball, 1 strike to Smith.
25th postseason game. Has 13 postseason RBIs already.
Come on, Smitty. Gaussman readies his 82nd pitch. Down low, ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, that's true, Jorge.
And Slater has the best arm of the group in right field. Bryant has a strong arm as well.
Hermes says, I've never seen a right-handed batter go deep into McCovey Cove.
His career as first base.
I just said it would be cool if he did it, y'all.
Everything that hits the grass.
I didn't say I figured he could do it. It just would be way cool if he did.
Anxious crowd here.
Rob says, let's not talk about each other's big sticks in chat. I know people will embellish.
Dodgers in the 6th inning and threatening to score. Veteran move there by Gaussman.
Yellowman says, that's not magic, Bobby. It's pee. You're supposed to aim it at the toilet even when you aren't drunk.
7 steals this year out of his 32. With third base for Trey Turner.
Bobby, how far in are you right now? 247 in the chat. How far in are you, and what are you drinking tonight, sir? Michael Wright says, somebody call Flo. We need some insurance runs.
Reset it. 2-1 the count. Smith 0 for 2. Hit the ball sharply in the second.
Next pitch. Down low ball.
It is ball 3. We do have a base opening first. We've got Chris Taylor coming up next.
I would say my favorite Dodger team of all time was that one that Garvey was on, where they won the World Series with him and Lopes and Say. Matty says Smith's being very patient. It's a good sign here.
It was a shaky start for him. First 10 batters, the Dodgers had 3 hits, including one by the pitcher, Ruiz. Just one for their last 12.
81. There you go. Next pitch. Outside. He walked him. Free base. Free base.
See if he could get him to chase. He did not. And now Gabe Kapler is on his way out.
All right, that's probably it for Gaussman, y'all.
To get in on the MLB action.
Kapler headed out to the plate.
Free-to-play pools all postseason. Play in free late inning pools for a swing of over.
Is this guy Gaussman the manager of the year? What do you think, Chat?
Sometimes when you pitch around a hitter, you pitch yourself out of the ballgame. And out he goes. Gosler. An all-star this year. He likes it. Leon coming in.
All right, there goes Gaussman off the mound with a standing ovation from the Giants faithful.
Threatening here in the sixth.
From the Giants faithful. My button isn't working. All right, I gotta take a leak, y'all. Yeah, it's Kapler the manager of the year. Get back to me. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Look what I found. Look what I found. We're going to see if we can get the Dodgers going with a little shot action here. Join my buddy Bobby. Join my buddy Bobby. I don't think I'm going to do no beer tonight. But toast, everybody.
It's his first start of the postseason here tonight. He is the batter. And the new pitcher for Gabe Kapler is Dominic Leone.
All right, Dominic Leone, 1.51 ERA. 50 strikeouts, 22 base on balls. Only 2 home runs given up.
Another one of those pitchers that has taken his success.
Bless you, COO.
Been a bit of a journeyman bouncing around with a number of organizations. That's what the Indians last
I'm
year.
way down south, Ryan, by the Mexican border.
The Giants, you see the final line, or at least the line at this point for Gosler. 2 runners, his responsibility.
All right, Taylor up to bat here. Runners on first and second. 1 out. First pitch outside, ball. So all tonight the Giants against the right-handed batters have not been getting that pitch on the outside.
First postseason game.
Rick says it's time to let him know who owns the plate.
Gosler with his first postseason start.
Cletus says Valhalla at this point just activate the big stick every time.
Taylor with a double in the second.
Next pitch. Outside again, ball.
Beautiful diving play by Longoria. It was 1 out of 2.
Yes, we're going to win the series.
A monumental struggle for.
We're going to win the series, Devon Guerrero. We are going to win it.
He's got a lot of players that have been in the fire before in the postseason. Taylor's one of them.
Fab says heartburn for days. I only do clear stuff. I'm health conscious.
Trusted him in the wild card game. And trusted him with a start.
2 balls, no strikes to Taylor.
Center field. 2 on.
Carlos looking for that double steal. Taylor pops it up. First base side. Will it get out of play? It gets into the net and is not caught.
If it hits the net first before it's a glove, it's a dead ball.
Nothing he can do about that.
Couldn't quite get to it. Close.
You have to get to the railing as quick as you can and then lean against it to reach up and try.
Bilbo says, woo, that was close. It was.
Would have hit the net probably comes into play.
I wonder if Devon Guerrero is really my buddy over there in Douglas.
Yeah, every ballpark now.
Hector.
2-1 account.
Not many people call me Jeffrey. Next pitch. Taylor pops it up again. This will be in the seats as well. Hermes Gonzalez says, come on, Taylor, base hit. That's all I ask for. 2:21 in the chat here, y'all. 1 out, runners on first and second for the Dodgers. Taylor at the plate, the hero of the wild card game. The crowd comes alive.
2-2 count on Taylor.
Next pitch. Woo! Ball! Up high, just missed.
It was close.
After all those sliders, Taylor
Maddie says the worst thing that can happen for the Dodgers if Taylor gets on and Bellinger and Pollock leave the bases loaded. Robert says that's why we're here. Let's go Dodgers, says Jorge. Ryan Goff with the blue Dodger hearts. Rob wondering if Maddie's having a premonition. The full count pitch to Taylor. Free base! Free base!
Now the Dodgers have the bases loaded. And a moment of truth has arrived for Dominic Leone. Remember, Gosman hit in the fifth. And Yastrzemski up there pulled him back after a fly ball to right.
Bilbo says here comes the walking strikeout.
Gosman only able to get one.
He's going to hit a grand slam here, y'all.
And now they are loaded up for Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger going to get a grand slam right here.
moment for Bellinger to erase all of
I'm calling it.
21 regular season.
Hashtag grand slam in the chat, y'all. Bellinger going to hit this shit into the water.
Turner, Smith, and Taylor aboard.
Bellinger deep! Left center! Back to the wall! Bounces off the base of the wall! Smith scores! Take it back, Bilbo! Take it back! Take it back! 4-1 Dodgers!
4-1 Dodgers.
Take it back, Bilbo!
Banks went off the base of the wall. Left center field.
You feel a weight coming off his shoulders between first and second. But Bellinger, first pitch, jumped all over this high fastball.
He almost hit that shit out. I almost called it. That was almost a grand salami.
2019 when he was
It hit the base of the wall, to be fair. Actually, right below the B in the Bank of America sign.
That hit. The number third of that wall, Bellinger. Big spot for him to come through. Has not had a multi.
Bellinger comes through, y'all, even though.
And he puts two on the board with one swing of the bat. And it's 4-1 Los Angeles.
Let's go.
Remember, Bellinger was on base 3 times in the wild card game.
AJ Pollock out here now to do some bad talkers wrong.
Taylor hit the walk-off.
Rebecca says, Cody, thanks for not sucking.
Going at some times.
I was close, y'all. I was close.
Starts to throw in the Giants' pick. Still 1 out.
Birkenstocks for everyone, says Rob Parsons. Dodgers got runners on second and third with 1 out here.
2 hits and 2 walks in this inning for the Dodgers.
First pitch. Pollock ropes it, left field, gonna get down. Dodgers are running the bases. It'll score 1, it'll score 2, and Pollock is into second with a double. Let's go! Eat the crow! Eat the crow!
Pollock struggled in last night's ball game and early in this ball game, but finally gets a strike to hit and hooks it into left field. Bellinger with a great read at second base. He scores easily. Betts is in and now. 6-1.
Let's go. 6-1 Dodgers. Gavin Lux is the pinch hitter for the Dodgers. Let's go. Rob says shit, yeah, all the way from down under. I think the shot did it, y'all. I think the shot did it. Called strike to Lux. Pollock just aimed that shit to left field. Williams says, don't ignore me. I said they were due. All right, I'm not ignoring you, bro. Rob says, that's some powerful fireball. Lux was just thrown out at first, I believe. It doesn't look like there's a ton there, Hermes. I mean, there's a few, about as many as always with Dodger fans, but not overwhelming.
They'll start coming in now.
Mr. Boatman's Voodoo says, I'm taking 10 shots for this one.
Here in the sixth.
Jorge says, I said it was going to be a good inning for the Dodgers.
His first postseason game.
Rebecca says, it was me. I told Bellinger not to suck. Betts up there called strike on the outside. That's where he hasn't been calling these strikes today.
Phases, these Dodgers down 3-1 to Atlanta last year in the championship series. They came back.
4 charged runs to Gausman.
Cody Bellinger delivers the big blow here in the sixth inning.
Williams says, because it smells like Birkenstocks up in here.
Jumping on the first pitch.
251 in the chat. Next pitch. Fouled back by Betts.
0-2 the count now.
Yes, they will.
Alvarez getting ready for San Francisco.
Matty says we need to get that run over to third.
Continues. Got Seager due up next.
Bobby says not at the Dodgers. Not if the Dodgers are winning. I bet the strike zone gets awfully big.
Come up big in 2 of the 3 postseason games.
Next pitch. Fouled back again. Straight back by Betts.
The shoulder injury in the World Series on the home run bash.
I haven't seen Robert yet.
So it was an off season of rehab for him, and then early in the season he broke his leg.
Carrie says, I told you guys they were just having a bad night yesterday. There's always tomorrow.
You have a second.
Unless there's not tomorrow.
He's lost a lot of strength. Well, he might be finding it when it matters most.
Ryan says close out in LA for sure.
0-2 the count on Betts. Runner at third, Pollock.
Come on, Betts. Betts, high fly ball, shallow center field.
And that will retire the
All right, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Dodgers 6, Giants 1. Fap said, Jeff, I swore to myself I'd never touch Fireball again, but I find myself on a CVS run for all the Fireball they have left. William says, baseball is a game of averages. He almost hit that home run, y'all. Robert checks in, says, ATT Dodger fans, my prediction, Giants in 5 is always correct. Robert in the house. Everybody give Robert some of those maters. Some of those maters he so desires. I'll be right back. Carlos says, I shall bathe in Fireball from now on. I did the Fireball shot and they scored a bunch of runs.
You need to win.
You want some? Carrie is shocked that you can buy liquor at CVS. I think it just started. Robert says Robert Galvin says if I was there with Valhalla, I'd be taking some shots with it. Megan says more shots.
How many did you do?
Just one. Manta Racer says it ain't over. Well, it ain't over. These Giants are the luckiest team I've ever seen. Robert says the Giants didn't lose this game yet. Loggy Raider checks in. What's up? Ramon's Aquatics checks in. That shot you took gave us good luck. Yes, it did. The tomatoes are flying to Robert. 220 in the chat, y'all. I think Kelly was up earlier. I did find the cheddar whales. I was not impressed, Greg. I was not impressed. I finally found them. And I thought the regular fish thingies are better. What are they called? The fish crackers.
Fish crackers.
Joe Kelly in for the Dodgers. What are the crackers called that are shaped like fish?
I don't know what they're called.
COO. You had your pay cut in half last night. And I'm about to cut it in half tonight too. Dagnabbit. What are the little fish crackers called, chat? And why is that song playing? First pitch from Kelly's a strike. Goldfish. There you go, William. Yeah, them cheddar whales are not as good as goldfish. Somebody lied to me last year. Pepperidge goldfish, you dunce, says Curtis Avansky. I couldn't remember, damn it. But anywho, the cheddar cheap ones are not better than the real thing. Rob says, Jesus, you guys have some weird shit over there. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Bryant. Greg says whales are better. Trust. I tried them, bro. They were played. They didn't have any taste to them. Ryan says my daughters can kill a huge box of goldfish. 6 years old today. Happy birthday to them, Ryan.
This feels like a good opportunity to get him in there. There's a 1-2.
All right, this ball fouled off third base side. Super Derek 2K Entertainment. Welcome to the Berserkers. Gerald Thor will be proud. William Rogers says the whales suck. Fab says Rob Parson, if you weren't a mod, I'd ban you for being named Rob. Yeah, they're at the dollar store, Carrie. They're horrible.
4 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks in the inning.
I didn't like them. Maybe I got a bad batch.
Gives up 4 runs and 5 runs.
Someone in the chat had me convinced they were the next coming of Cracker Jesus. Inside ball, a 99-mile-an-hour heater.
2-2 now. Like most of the relievers in the Dodgers bullpen.
I don't like his beard.
At the end of the year, 15 games.
The COO doesn't like Joe Kelly's beard.
Only gave up 1 earned run.
What do you think of that, chat?
Haven't even seen his signature pitch, that big curveball.
He was better looking without it.
He's been known to throw a lot.
SDA team says Dodger Stadium can't wait for the fans. Next pitch, outside ball. Kelly had this guy, and now it's a full count to Bryant, the center fielder. Bohemian says the East Coast went to bed. Manta Racer says those whales are a poor man's goldfish.
Did the job. Finished off the inning.
William J. Rogers says Pirate Booty rules the world.
Taylor's game-winning 2-run homer.
Yes, next game is in Los Angeles. Is it Monday night, y'all? Monday night, I believe.
Monday.
King Yellowman says, tell her it matches his mariachi jacket. This ball fouled back. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the number of times you've been in here, I don't get to tell the COO anything. She don't listen to nothing I tell her.
He was originally in the 3 spot in the batting order. The Benny platoons with the right hand.
She don't listen to shit.
Los Angeles. You can see Vesia down there in the bullpen.
Touchdown Alabama, says Mr. Nobody.
It'd be interesting to see.
Brian says he might go to the game on Monday.
Roberts would make that move. As we see Vesia sits down.
Edmonds Enterprise wondering what he has to say to get timed out.
Do it again, Kelly. Long pause.
All right, popped up by Bryant. Into the shift. Turner makes the catch. One out here in the sixth.
He's growing a beard too?
Yep, your boy Trey Turner's growing a big old beard too, COO.
Sorry.
She's not happy, yo. Even Perez says the COO usually runs everything. The CEO just signs off on it. Truth.
Announces the pinch hitter. That means a visit for Mark Pryor, the Dodger pitching coach. For a scouting report. Yeah.
Rob says Edmonds Enterprises, you can be a Giants fan.
Before the game.
Sheila says her boyfriend says the same thing about her. You girls don't listen, Sheila. Like talking to a brick wall. Unlike us, we listen to everything. Us men listen to everything you ladies tell us, process it completely, give you firm feedback, and always answer your question, then listen to you 100%. Women can learn a lot from men, ladies and gentlemen. Women can learn a lot from men.
Don't make me laugh.
Loggy Raider says, you wear the pants, Valhalla. She just picks them out for you. I don't wear pants a lot nowadays. King Elman says the COO needs to put $1 in the Valhalla swear jar. I heard her swear. I heard her. I heard it when she swore there. Rebecca says, it's so funny, Valhalla. You're calling the games 10 seconds ahead of TBS, so it's like you're psychic. I am psychic. That's the COO. Carrie says, men can learn way more from women. I hear your comment, and I read it, Carrie, but I absolutely disagree with your assumption. She did drop the F-bomb. She said, what the F? She is not a fan of beards. That's why I don't have one, y'all. That and the fact that I can't grow one is probably the biggest reason.
It's a remarkable feat. Gabe Kapler, after managing the Phillies.
Rob says Valhalla is not a pants guy. Up high, he walked him, free base. Come on, Kelly. Come on, Kelly. Don't give these guys any oxygen. Carrie says beards are disgusting. The COO applauds Carrie's comment. Hitch Littman says disgusting, LOLZ. Salvador Chavez is happy.
3 hits in the postseason after his double in the fourth.
Fab says chicks go crazy for Trey Turner's mustache rides. Dude must be doing something right. The COO was pretty high on Trey Turner here the last couple weeks. Rob says I'm 49 and just hitting puberty.
6-1 Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm totally nude from the waist down every time I stream, y'all. Every time I stream. Next pitch outside for a ball. Urias played well today. What did you think?
Still set up for an opportunity to turn.
Sometimes when it's cold during the streams, I'll wear socks, but other than that, I'm usually totally naked from the waist down. This ball hit. Gonna be a bloop single into right center. And these Giants are in business. In business in the bottom of the sixth. Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Good pitch. Breaking ball away and down and just get off the end of the bat to right field. Just enough on it to look in front of.
Nice hit there. Nice hit there. Way to reach out and just put it in play.
The vibration in that bat. Pryor on the phone to the bullpen. Got hit by Posey. Now puts him at the top of
Fab says Miss Valhalla laughing in the background is funny. Keep it going. That's pretty much the key to marriage, y'all. You got to keep your wife laughing. You got to try to keep them laughing. Robert says it's time for us to shut them down. Next pitch, hit up the middle. Turner fields it, gets it to Seager. They get one out at second base. They get it out at second base, so it's 2 outs now with runners on the corners here in the bottom of the 6th. Backhanded stab by Trey Turner. Gets up on his knees, flips it to Seager, who almost missed the bag. He actually did step over the bag and then caught it on the drag back. Woo, that could have been disastrous. King Yellowman says, Valhalla asked us to send a picture of our Dodgers gear. All I was wearing was my Dodger hat, nothing else. Yeah, I posted that on Instagram. Oh, the Dodgers are still up. We fixed it. Sometimes I get to yapping with you people in the chat and forget to do all my other jobs up in here. Crawford at the plate. Ball. First one is a ball to Crawford. Trailer for sale or rent.
Crawford has been kind of their MVP all season long with big hit after big hit.
Yeah, it is, Carlos. It is definitely a work in progress there. Uh-oh. TV just went black, y'all. This ball hit. Shallow right, it falls in. Giants are going to get some runs here. To third, they get the runner going to third. But they'll get credit for that one run. It'll be 6-2 and the inning will end. What a throw by Mookie. Fields it in shallow right, throws it to third on the fly, and Turner applies the tag. And the Dodgers end the inning. Let's go. Headed to the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Kerry actually works for CBS. Can you get us a deal on some Fireball, Kerry? Bilbo says we avoided the big inning there. Got him, says Yellowman. Rebecca says Mookie is elite. William says that's how you clean a trailer park. Thank you, Mookie, says Hermes Gonzalez. 248 in the chat, y'all. 248 up in here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up and turn on bell notifications so you know when we go online. Dodgers coming up to the plate. And I'm going to get me another shot. You want a shot, COO?
No, thank you.
What's the matter? Are you scared? Are you scared? All right, it worked last inning. Let's see if it works this time, y'all. Here we go. An official shot from an official Valhalla Tavern glass, y'all. Valhalla Tavern. Little pub shed in my backyard. Yellowman says that's why Mookie gets the big bucks. Rob said to light it on fire. Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. What happens when you light Fireball on fire? Carlos says, on your channel shout out, try telling new people what you do and how often. Oh, I drink shots probably about once in a blue moon. Salute, says Dr. Rock. Now, this channel is home for Minnesota Vikings football, LA Dodger baseball, LA Lakers basketball, and LA Kings hockey. We also do Team USA live streams. Almost always watch parties, y'all. We also have a presence on all the social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of them.
He took a peek over his shoulder.
Even TikTok.
Spin around the perfect throw to third base.
Robert says never count the Giants out. Well, he was out at third, Robert. He was the third out at third. King Yellowman says, welcome to Valhalla Sports. We're heathens. Seager hits it on the first pitch right down the first base line, fielded by the first baseman, who tags the bag, and the Dodgers have a quick one out in this inning. Robert says Giants can't, or William says Giants can't count.
Last year at this time, he was with the Dodgers winning a World Series title.
Rob throwing up the members only emojis. Listen, the lowest price membership, I believe, is less than $3, and you get some cool emojis.
Brandon Crawford to make it 6-2. Two excellent plays by Trey Turner and Mookie Betts.
I'm not sure, Brian, who's pitching tomorrow. They're off tomorrow, actually.
One away. Here's Trey Turner.
Trey at the plate fouls the first pitch off.
To get the 3 outs. A walk, 2 hits.
Great play by Trey Turner.
Andrew Meza checks in from Las Vegas, Nevada, says go Blue Crew.
The Dodgers scored 4 runs in the top of the 6th.
Maddie says we need some more runs here.
That's how great defense can snuff out.
Rebecca says we need to sign Corey on Monday. Next pitch, down low. They begged down to first. They said he went around. And then I think someone from the Dodger dugout yelled at the first base umpire, and he snapped on him. He snapped on him. Catch Letchman says, remember when Jake McGee was a friggin' beast? Ryan hopes it's Gonsolin in the next one. Appreciate it, Andrew. Next pitch. Way up high ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey Turner. Corey Knebel up in the Dodgers bullpen, the right-hander, number 46. Number 46. Next pitch. Turner hits it, fly ball, left center field. Will it get down? Nice diving play by the center fielder to make the catch. 2 outs. Bryant with the unbelievable play in center field. Curtis is also in Las Vegas. Curtis says Max Scherzer in Game 3.
It's only his 4th start in center field for the Giants. 15 in his career.
All right, here we go. JT up. Fouls it up first base side. Looks like it'll get out of play. Yeah, hit the like, y'all. Subscribe if you're new.
That kind of leather. The grass stains prove it.
Top of the 7th here.
That was an adult version of the slip and slide, right?
You got to be fast enough to actually slide. Most of it's just sticking the ground.
Next pitch.
Jake McGee coming back from the oblique injury.
There was a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliders and a lot of change-ups.
Hey, what's going on with Rocha? Did he go offline? Tell me Rocha didn't go offline because his Giants are losing. Tell me that fool didn't go offline.
San Francisco has
If he went offline, I'm going to give him hell, y'all. I'm going to give him hell. Turner hits his third base side, fielded, lots of steps and a throw, and they get him at first. All right, here we go. Quick inning for the Dodgers there. Quick inning for the Dodgers there, and we are at that time. LBC Killa says he sure did. Roja rage quit again? Question mark. I think he's offline. Oh, man, if he quit, man. If he quit. Anyway, it's time that we stretch. If the button works. I'll be right back, y'all. King Yellowman says Rocha is worse than Bimbo and Maddie. Oh man. If that boy canceled his stream in a fit of rage, I am going to make him pay dearly. I am going to make him pay very dearly. Tell me this, Valhalla Berserkers. Last night, when the Dodgers took that L, did Valhalla turn off his stream and pitch a hissy fit? Tell me. Tell me. I want to hear it. I think he might have had bowling tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He might have had bowling tonight. I'm not sure. He might have said something about that the other day. Kerm says, you were here the whole time. Salty San Francisco fans.
Jared Pollock striking with 2 RBI doubles in a 4-run 6th inning.
Carlos says you didn't, but I did. Loggy Raider says, let's just say he wasn't very confident in Giants' comeback. All right, Knable in for the Dodgers. Let's move the $1 million bat to the Gigantes. Longoria at the plate. First pitch is a ball.
2017, 60 saves in his career. His last 8 games for the Dodgers. Batters are 1 for 24.
Rob says, honestly, you didn't, but I would have. Johnny says, CT3, that's my quarterback again. Sheila says, hell no you didn't. You wrote it out like a true fan. Yes, and I told the Dodger Nation to calm the hell down. I remember telling a number of our chatters to calm the hell down. It was one game. Dodgers in the shift to the third base side. Fouled back. Salt Francisco fans. 2 bad pitches. If he doesn't do better, pull him now. Don't they have to face 3 batters still? These pitchers still have to face 3 batters, right? Martine says that Texas is about to beat Alabama. What? What? TV went black. Blake Trinan up in the Dodgers bullpen.
Get through the 7th. We have Trinan in the 8th, Jansen in the 9th. Day off tomorrow. Scherzer on the mound Monday in LA.
Carlos said, to be fair, it probably was the ugliest game all season.
2-2 on Evan Longoria.
Next pitch. Inside ball. Full count to Evan Longoria, the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Megan says that I guess it's Max on Monday, so my TV's doing that bullshit again. We might have to turn it off and turn it back on or something. This ball's hit. Fielded by Turner, slides, throws, and they get him by a mile at first. Let's go! Nice play by Trey Turner. Nice stretch by Cody Bellinger. Was that Seager or Turner? That was Turner, right?
You know, I came into this postseason. We've seen Trey Turner at short a lot. We felt like he was a little
Robert says you didn't go get a TV today? Nah, bro.
started to play more and more.
Next TV I get is going to be a 4K jobby for my Battlefield for the PlayStation 5.
How easily he slides and the athleticism to get into a throwing position.
A doggy to his chilling says, hey, Valhalla, would you ever consider making MLB The Show road to the show streams or series? I wouldn't, but my buddy Julian Cruz has a channel here where he does a lot of MLB The Show content. Called Strike there.
Estella for Donovan Solano.
Curtis says Texas A&M is about to kick the winning field goal over Alabama. That's crazy. That means like all the top-ranked teams have lost this year, doesn't it?
Stella was actually on deck, ready to hit in the second inning.
Next pitch. Just outside ball.
Goldsmith went 5 1/3, 4 hits, 4 runs.
Robert says we need to do a chip-in for a TV.
Alex Dickerson. Ready to hit next. What is the pitcher spot?
Martin says Texas wins. That's crazy. Inside ball. So that pretty much opens up the national title for everybody again, doesn't it? Even if you got a loss. Nah, we're good, Rob. We're good, buddy. We'll figure out this TV. Sometimes it's just cranky.
15, 16 miles an hour.
Next pitch.
Stella
Stella fouls it off, first base side.
Knebel missed a couple of months this year when the Dodgers had a lat injury, back of his shoulder. So Tommy John in his career.
It should open it, but it won't.
Set him back on a few occasions, but he's a big
Yeah, Georgia's probably looking like the #1 team in the nation right now. Do they have a loss, though? Do they have a loss yet?
for the Dodgers.
I know a lot of the big ones have losses. Alabama now, Ohio State, all of them. This ball fouled off first base side again.
Take a chance on
Can you send me a TV in the post?
in their career, high leverage
Nah, no need for that, Rob.
Then when you don't need him to pitch in a high leverage position, you have all that experience.
Moises says, as a Rams fan, I'm looking forward to some stress-free football today. As a Vikings fan, we never have stress-free football. Andy Guillen says Georgia is 6-0 at this point. Leonard Villapueta says Big Cheese activated. Georgia's crushed everybody so far this year, right? Yeah, my prediction for the World Series is Dodgers are going to win it. That's my prediction.
In this particular bullpen, because you have all those guys who can close games, and throughout the regular season.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? If they put all sports on streaming services, we're all going to be getting the games like minutes after the event occurs. It'll be kind of like this TV where it goes black for 20 seconds and then turns back on. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Oh, there. You just got struck out.
National League will take tomorrow off. It's a travel day.
Leonard Villapueta says, let's go Dodgers. You guys can hear this thing going on and off, right? It literally just turns off. And then right back on. Rob says Vikings football is so stressful I have to get up at 4 a.m. to watch it. Leonard Villapueta says, even if they lose, they will always be winners in my heart. Ah. Next pitch. Inside ball. Yeah, well, the TV literally goes black. I think the next commercial, I have the COO work her magic and see if she can fix it like last night. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Georgia, Iowa, Penn State, Cincinnati, and Oklahoma all still undefeated. I think the Dodgers will face the Astros in the World Series. Williams says, get that guy some cheesy fish. Carlos wants the big stick activated for the Giants. Exactly, Rob. I'll give you all the model information so you can get one of these bad boys. It's not that old either, is it, Tish?
I don't know.
How old do you think that is?
The bat or the TV?
No, the TV.
Oh, I don't know, about 8 years.
No. Isn't that the newest TV in the house?
No,
Which one's newer?
the one I have.
And which one's newer after that one?
Yours?
Imagine that. The COO has the newest TV in the house in her room. But I guess mine is the second newest. She says 8 years. I don't think it's been anywhere near that long. Shit, I think the box might still be out in the garage. Next pitch. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out. 6-2 as we head to the 8th. The COO headed up to unplug this thing and see if we can reboot it. See if we can reboot this bad boy. Rob says, swap them bad boys over with the COO. These are all flat screens, y'all. Come on now. Mario Valhalla, holla for that $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much.
No way are you getting my TV.
COO says I can't have her TV. No, we don't have separate rooms. We have separate playrooms. Okay, so this Valhalla Sports Talk Studios is my playroom. And then she has her little home office / playroom. But no, we're not doing that. The separate rooms. It's not Ricky and Lucy just yet. Yeah, we have one son, a grown son. Rob says, put your foot down, Jeff. Just rip the bastard off the wall. No way, dude. No way. You're not married for 65 years like I've been without knowing better than doing shit like that. 65 years of wedded bliss. Alright, we tried to unplug it and plug it back in, y'all. Let's see if it works. Robert says she's about to start her own stream-up. Yep, 68 years of wedded bliss. You might ask how I could be married for 68 years when I'm only 54, 53 years old. Feels like it's been that long. How many years has it been? 28 years is the real number. Alright, Yeldman says if Valhalla takes the TV, he doesn't get tamales and Panda Express deliveries. Rebecca says 65 years. Mr. Boatman says if Belly stops the weed, he could be MVP again. Curtis says divorced 23 years, that's bliss. I've asked her to do a stream before, Robert. I don't think she's down for that. I've asked her to jump on here before. 2:32 in the house. Here we go. We are headed to the 8th inning. So far, the TV hasn't gone off since she plugged it back in. Holy shit! Will Smith, left field, back to the wall! It's gone! Will Smith getting jiggy with it! yard, ladies and gentlemen. The Dodgers now lead 7-2. 7-2. And you know what that means. Let's go. 233 in the chat. Giants out to talk to their pitcher. Like, what the hell are you doing, my man? Will Smith just jacked your shit yard. I think it was on the first pitch. No doubter. Middle part of the bat. Look at that bad boy. Into the night sky. About 8 rows up. Toast.
7-2 Los Angeles. As Will Smith hit on twice, scored twice. And Taylor takes a strike.
All right, Taylor. First pitch to Taylor's a strike.
Smith's first home run since September 19th.
I'm not sure, Guillermo. I think one night.
Been in a bit of a home run drought. He was a big
I think one night last year for the baseball playoffs, I might have done like 6.
The National League had 25 home runs.
No, the World Series game, the clincher. I probably did 10 that night.
So Ronnie, we
I
start
probably did 10 the night they clinched it.
Game 3. This game's certainly not over yet, but it's 7-2 Los Angeles. Dave Roberts talked to us about flipping the
230 in the chat.
5-game series. And,
1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor. Next pitch. Up high ball.
and then you have Max Scherzer ready for game 3.
Curtis says, Valhalla, your wife's voice sounds like she's 25.
Dodger Stadium, where they won
She'll tell you she's 25, but she lies.
where he has not lost.
Thank you.
Thank you, she says. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Bobblehead Bobby is shook, ladies and gentlemen. Bobblehead Bobby is shook. Taylor hits it. Safe at first. Infield single for Taylor.
Taylor runs well, beats it out for an infield single.
So again, another big game for Chris Taylor. A couple of hits, run scored, a walk. He got on his heels here. So once he was there,
Yeah, they ain't chanting that beat LA bullshit no more. They getting jacked up 7-2. What was my prediction, y'all? What was my prediction at the beginning of the stream? Who remembers?
Home run and an infield single.
Who remembers what my prediction was?
Concerned or thinking so much about potential criticism, riding Taylor, riding Bellinger.
Johnny G says, that's it. I'm getting a CT3 jersey.
Well in the postseason in the past. But neither batter, neither player. has
Yeah, they got to let him play.
stretch. Well, he rides with us. I got to ride with the guys.
I'm pretty sure I said 10-5.
Set up like this, on the road, hostile environment.
Last I looked, he was off air, Manta Racer.
Delivered in a big way. Bellinger's 2 RBI double.
Rob says, my prediction is the same as yours, Valhalla. Sheila says, we're rocking tonight. Bellinger at the plate now with a runner on first. No outs. Next pitch. Bellinger fouls it off. Dr. Rock says, Taylor's one of my favorite players. Our moderator, Julian Cruz, he's always been a Taylor stan.
Taylor was an unheralded utility infielder. Now his teammates.
Robert says, my prediction was 7-1. Dennis said mine was 8-3 Blue. Yellowman says the Dodgers are going to go off and get me drunk tonight with back-to-back jacks. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Bellinger strikes out. Rob says I would go to Monday's game if I was allowed to leave my house. Bilbo says this is the last time you'll see your Giants at home. We're finishing them off at Dodger Stadium. Look at that. Bilbo's come around, y'all. Bilbo has come around. Maddie says, I don't even care that Bellinger struck out there.
is a candidate. DeSclafani is a candidate.
It's going to be one of those 2 pitchers.
Robert will still check in, you guys. Robert will check in, and he'll come in confident as hell. One thing that boy does have is confidence in his Giants. Next pitch called strike. This is Pollock at the plate.
He certainly knows that mound. He knows that environment. We'll just have to wait and see.
Brian says you're going to have a Vax card to go to the game on Monday.
Terrific year. Yeah, Drew Bailey
Bilbo positive Polly. Curtis is Bilbo. Welcome to the family.
Each pitcher knows what game will pitch.
Brian might go on Monday. Nope. Robert's watching this, Loggy Raider. He's still out there. Yellowman predicts that Robert's going to come in and predict a 9th inning comeback. 2:16 in the house. I forgot to go to the stat screen, y'all. Sorry. This ball hit hard, right field, getting it down. All right, just like that, Dodgers have runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Pollock is back, says Batty Man. It's funny because people are seeing Rob Parson post and they're thinking that Rob showed up in the chat. That Robert showed up.
Well, the double with 2 RBIs was significant enough on the
Curtis says you need a vax proof to play in the World Series of Poker this year.
Showing that hamstring.
Yeah, we like Robert here. We like Robert, the Giants fan here. Matt Beatty into pinch hit here. Matt Beatty hitting 270 on the season, y'all. First pitch, up high ball. Matty says Robert Rothberg is a gentleman. Rob says no Giants fan here, guys. Yeah, Rob Parson is a Dodger fan. He is a good sport. Let's go blue, says Mark Mosley. There's Robert. Robert Rothberg says you don't win this series by winning 1 game. The Giants are the most resilient team. Giants in 5. Robert ain't scared. Now hit him with the Maters. Hit him with the Maters. Next pitch. Bouncer, third base side. Base hit, left center. That'll score 1. Taylor across the plate. 8-2. Beatty with the RBI single. Ladies and gentlemen, the reported demise of the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2021 was greatly exaggerated. Matty says this is how you win, adding runs in a blowout. Robert says ring that bell. Curtis wants us to crush their souls.
Stretching it out here. This was a 2-1 game going into the 6th inning.
Bobblehead Bobby is shook, y'all. Mookie Betts up, first pitch. Strike.
A couple hits on base 3 times. Bellinger with a big RBI double. Chris Taylor with 2 hits, a walk, a 3-run score.
Yep, one of them stand-up singles.
2 on, 1 out. Betts has an RBI single in this game. That was in the 2nd. And he smashes one to center.
This ball hit deep center field, caught by Bryant.
And both will stop.
All right, nobody advances, so 2 outs now. 2 outs now, runners on first and second for the Dodgers.
NLDS game 1, just 2 hits. 2 for 25 in those 6 through 9 positions in the batting order. A lot of those obviously were pitchers at bats, but tonight, bottom of the order, including Rodriguez, coming up big.
Stick a fork in it.
7 hits and 13 at bats, and a lot of traffic going on.
Rocha warming up in the Giants bullpen, crying.
Base hits by Bellinger and Pollock. So Littell is out. Garcia is coming in. Pitching change for Gabe.
No, what's on second?
As the Dodgers have stretched
Who's
their
on
lead
first, Matty? What's on second?
6-8.
All right, Giants going to the pen. Giants going to the pen.
Who's on third?
I don't know. Third base. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know's on third. The Vikings are the early game, the 10 o'clock my time game, Sheila. The TV's working now, Rob. We unplug it and plug it back in, and it works like a champ. Maddie says, no one here knows what we're talking about, Jeff. Listen, I don't care how old you are. If you are a baseball fan and you've never looked up Abbott and Costello's Who's on First, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's the best baseball comedy bit in the history of baseball. If you've never watched it, Abbott and Costello, Who's on First? Rob says even I know what the hell that is. Who's on first, Rebecca? Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. Third base. If you've never seen it, you have to look at it. You'll be in tears by the end of it. If you're in one of them moods. All right, Jarlin Garcia, the new pitcher for the Giants.
On the mound for San Francisco here.
Coming off his finest season, Duke Garcia, this is his first postseason.
All right, so here's the table being set here. Garcia coming in, he's 2.62 ERA, 68 strikeouts, 18 walks. He comes in 8-2 as the score with 2 outs, top of the 8th. The Dodgers have runners on first and second. At the plate, Corey Silky Smooth Seager.
We're 2 away, got 2 on. 2 runs are in.
Uh-oh.
And the TV went off again. Back on. Corey hit it. Base hit. Left center field. Pollock's going to score. And Seager with a stand-up single. Valhalla exclusive. 9-2 Doyers. Maddie says someone cursed me. No, it's just I should have unplugged it before I came online. But we were out messing around. Tyler E-Biker says you're a great YouTube ball game announcer. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler E-Biker. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's go, says William. Rebecca's here. All right, here comes Trey Turner. Trying to make it an even 10. Best number in professional sports for the Dodgers. Outside ball.
It's always danger, right? Bringing the left-hander to get that third out versus the left-hander, and if he doesn't get him out, now you have
Johnny G says Seager the GOAT. TV goes black. Then it's back. 2 balls, no strikes to Turner. He's 1 for 4 tonight with a double and a run scored. Ryan Goff says those greasy-haired bastards.
I'll be interested to see where David Roberts goes next with his bullpen. He's had Trinan warming up. Trinan appeared in the wild card.
All right, here we go. Turner, hard foul ball. Third base side. They need to get a new ball girl on the third base side. That girl ain't ready for prime time. That girl ain't ready. She must be somebody's kid in the organization. She got some connections or something.
Of course, going through the decades, through the centuries.
Yeah, no doubt, Rob. I got the COVID TV.
Some anxiety with both of these teams entering this series.
In and out all over the place.
Just the idea that you could win that many regular season games. 107 for San Francisco, 106 for the Dodgers.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you could be going home. This is not a national championship series.
Brian says the TV can't handle the hype right now. That's what it is.
He endured his first loss in a game 1 of a NLDS. Had been 5-0 until last night.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Robert, is we just got to let it rest. You got to unplug it and not have juice going to it.
Not been a National League team to win more
It still looks great, you know. It looks good.
the Giants did this year. So it's a team you're very familiar with, Ronnie, the 86 Mets. 180.
Spliff Raider says your TV's a Giants fan. No, it is not.
Like these guys
That's
this year,
impossible.
You really do feel every day you're going to win when you come to the ballpark.
Next pitch. Inside, called strike, looking. Struck him out.
Dodgers bring 8 to the plate once again. They score 3 times.
All right, 3 runs scored in the bottom of the 8th there. Dodgers lead it now 9-2. 9-2. As we head to the 9th.
Want me to plug it again?
Nah, just leave it. We'll just roll with it. Carlos says we need to recrank the TV. We're just going to let it roll. It's more exciting that way. It's kind of like Cracker Jacks. It goes off and you like, I wonder if you hit it. And then it comes back on and the ball's like sitting out in the left field. All right, Curtis, we'll see you. Rob says, Jeff, here's an idea. Just throw that TV against the wall and claim insurance. Thailand E-Biker says, maybe your TV is on the blink. Ha ha. Corny. That was corny, but I like it. I like corny. $232 in the chat. I don't think we ever got to 250 today, did we, y'all? I don't think we ever got to 250 in the chat. Yeah, that big fights tonight, y'all. Hatch says, imagine if Kenley comes in and gives up 8 and Dave leaves him in for the entire 8. What? Wilder has already knocked down Fury twice? Robert says, Roland, no one is crying when you have the best team and record in baseball. Robert, your team does not have the best record in baseball anymore. Just so you know, they don't have the best record in baseball anymore. After tonight, they'll be tied with the Dodgers. 1-1. Oh, Ryan says the fight hasn't even started yet. Someone's lying to me. Hey, I don't know. I'm not really all into that UFC stuff, y'all. I used to like it when Lesnar was in there. Chris Tiger Harris, welcome to the Berzerkers. General Thor, be proud. I used to like that stuff when Brock Lesnar was in there. Loggy Raider says the Dodgers already have 2 playoff wins. All right, let's get back to it.
Thursdays at 10, 9 Central on True TV.
All right, who's up? All right, Yastrzemski in to pinch hit. First pitch, 100-mile-an-hour heater called strike from the bazooka. Bruce Dahl Gratterall.
100-mile-an-hour sinker chasing Mike Yastrzemski.
All right, popped up, third base side. Turner gets underneath it, makes the catch, 1 away. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. I thought we were headed to the 9th. Well, he didn't take down his whole channel. He might have logged off, but he didn't take down his channel. He's got almost 40,000 subscribers. That kid's killing it over there. He does get mad at his teams, though. Like little butthurt girl hurt with his team sometimes.
Nice. Dusty Baker was the manager. Barry Bonds was their left fielder. The team played at Candlestick.
Was a minor league manager in the Giants system. I remember when I was.
Yeah, boxing is a tough deal. Of course, you got to remember, I grew up with Mike Tyson fighting, and we'd pay for those pay-per-views, and they last like 14 seconds. You'd have your pizza, the fight would start, and it would be over because Tyson just killed a man.
Red had a stuff in common, right? Third base coach, he was named under Dusty.
Poncho is going to predict a Dodger win today. Way to go out on a limb there, buddy. I hope you're right.
Back to the third base coaching box since 2000.
Megan says the Giants' first base coach looks like Fonzie.
Managing the minor leagues, long-time coach.
Does he look like Fonzie?
There's no bigger compliment you can get than a good baseball man.
He looks like this guy used to know Wayne Smith.
It's an incredible coaching staff for the Giants.
Next pitch, outside ball.
Coaching staff, too.
And the TV goes off. What's up, Brandon?
On this Giants staff.
Brian says, oh my God, just as you're collecting everyone's entry fee and it's over.
Candlestick. It's seen all of this unfold.
Next pitch, way outside ball. Colette Caval, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Yep, and now we're watching a 45-second replay. Rob thinks my TV has been boxing against Tyson. Maddie says Bruce Stars forgot where the strike zone is. Josh is wondering if anyone gets Columbus Day off. The COO does. Robert, I'm going to have to check on that. It'll probably, I'm not sure. I really don't know. It'll be either Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday.
It's a lot of time and effort. All these coaches do. They're here for a long time.
Pitching machines are pretty scientific now. Able to replicate what that starting.
Next pitch, full count. Bounced it off his leg. Foul ball. Count remains 3-2.
It's been a fascinating study to see how.
Yeah, but this Tyson Fury ain't got nothing on the old Tyson, y'all. I don't care what nobody says. The old Mike Tyson in his prime.
Really well to this setup, this system, and what you hear from most in the Giants organization is the workouts.
Roland says the Giants look shook.
They're in, they're out, and with so many coaches, you can afford to do that.
Fouled off.
Any team in the majors.
Well, I think also with so much information.
Yeah, I'll be there anytime I think it's going to be a decision game, of course.
Amongst the team.
It's going to be a decision game, like what one team is going to win or lose the series. Those will be the ones I try to do for sure.
With the Giants, he spent time.
Megan says no one is like Iron Mike Tyson in his prime. Next pitch. Called strike. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by the bazooka. He thought he was walking. The only place he was walking was right back to the dugout. Right back to the dugout. Not sure, Hetch? Boxing just disappeared, y'all. Once we don't have an American heavyweight champion, that kills boxing. This ball popped up. Left field caught by Pollock, and that's going to be it for the Giants here in the bottom of the 8th. To the 9th we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers 9, Giants 2. Maddie thinks MMA killed boxing. No, it was the fact that we didn't have a heavyweight champ. But it's putting it in the grave, though. And you had horrible, the whole promotion thing ended up being all horrible, too. I'll be right back here. Yeah, you had so many bad decisions. So many bad, tainted decisions near the end there. When would you say that boxing was last relevant? Like, what was the last boxer that you remember being relevant when boxing was king in the fight game? Is it De La Hoya? Or Chavez? Rebecca thinks it was way back in the Tyson days. Chuck Foreman, says Rob. Manny Pacquiao. Robert says the Giants will turn the page, pretend this game never happened. Well, they can get their ass down to Dodger Stadium and get that next spanking, too. Maddie says Pacquiao, however you spell his name. Ryan says Canelo's on top today. Yeah, he is. He's a great dude, Rob Parsons, George Foreman. He's just a regular dude. Yeah, I agree with Maddie. Boxing was already dead when Floyd Mayweather got into his prime. But De La Hoya Chavez, I remember the COO and I watching that fight in Rocky Point, Mexico. I remember us watching that in Rocky Point, Mexico. Roberto Duran, I remember them. Sugar Ray Leonard. Highland E-Biker, Muhammad Ali. All right, let's get back to it, y'all. All right, who is this? This is JT at the plate. I missed a pitch. No ball, one strike to JT as the TV goes black. Comes back. Up high, ball, one strike. Holyfield was fun to watch too. He was one of my favorites. Dennis says my TV's going out because they're getting ready for the 10 days of darkness. No TV, no phone, no internet, no radio. Lockdown for 10 days.
First at bat, he hit a line shot to left to rough for an out.
Tony says 9-2, nice.
Dodgers haven't needed him tonight though. 9 runs on 11 hits.
It's going to be an interesting fight with Fury and Wilder. I don't ever pay for that shit.
4 in the 6th, 3 more in the
I paid way too much for sports subscriptions this year. This ball's hit, third base, fielded cleanly over to first, and they get Turner. 1 out.
Looks like Phil Bickford will get the 9th inning for LA.
Carlos Parache says, I just learned about Jack Johnson, the boxer. Dude was awesome. Andrew Estrada says, hi, Rebecca.
10 games in September for the Giants.
Jorge thinks Fury's going to finish this.
Run that he made the division roster.
Giants carry 8 relief pitchers.
All right, here we go. Smith at the plate. First pitch over the plate called strike.
Castro or Johnny Cueto.
Chris Tiger Harris is a Giants walk-off in the 9th.
Starting pitcher. Cueto been in the rotation.
Great White says Mayweather faking fights killed boxing.
One out in a short series in a 5-gamer. Now that might change.
Mr. Nobody says especially 200 for Sunday ticket. Last year for the channel, no lie, Smith hits this center field. Center fielder gets underneath it and makes the catch for the second out. Last year, sports subscriptions alone, I bought, the hockey package, Tish?
Yeah.
Hockey, baseball, and the football package. That's over $1,000, I'm pretty sure. Not this year. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'll always have Sunday ticket, but I'm not buying both the NFL and, baseball and hockey both. Not going to do it. I can't afford it, yo. I just won't do it. I refuse. Swing and a miss by Taylor. Carlos says you can write him off as business expenses. We'll see. We'll see when it comes tax time what you can really write off. I don't think you can. I'll try, but I doubt I can. Rob says use that money instead and get a new TV, but then I can't watch nothing on it. Then there won't be nothing to watch on the new TV.
Matchup against one team might not be the same as your matchup against the next.
It'll either be the Braves or the Brewers advancing on the other side of the National League bracket. That series only.
All right, next pitch. Up high. Ball.
I'd like to remind everyone last year.
So let's reset the table. 2 outs. Chris Taylor at the plate here for the Dodgers. Dodgers lead at 9-2. I'd like to see Taylor dot this, get 10 runs.
Bye.
Hard hit right field, foul.
Heroes come from the unlikeliest.
Have a good night, dude.
Night.
Happens all the time in this great game.
Almost like we know.
Yeah, I'm done with the dependents too, Roland.
Still never know what's going to happen and who's going to make it
I do have one still here at home if anybody wants him.
Taylor takes ball.
He's a good kid though. He's going to work right now. He works nights.
2 hits. And a double and a run scored in the second. Was robbed of a base hit by Longoria in the fourth.
Yeah, Julio Urias had a great game.
Part of the 4-run sixth.
Yep, Georgia going to be the new number 1. This ball hit. Shortstop caught by Crawford, and the Dodgers are retired in the top of the ninth. All right, here we go. The Giants down to their last 3 outs. It's only boring, Robert, because your boys are getting their asses spanked. Your boys are getting their asses spanked tonight there, buddy. Rob, I've played some golf, buddy. It's really just an excuse to go out and drink beer for me, though. I'm horrible at it. But I'll do it. I'll go out there and swing the sticks. But I'm down for any sport or any activity where they let you drink beer while you're doing it. So bowling, I'm down. I'll go bowling with anybody. Golf, I'm down. I'll go golfing. I'll play some cornhole if you want to, or some bags, whatever you call it where you're from. But yeah, I'm not good at any of it though. I do talk a lot of shit while I'm playing though. Rob says, okay, I'm going to add golf to our Super Bowl trip in 2026. Right on, buddy. Yeah, I can play some darts too. I have some darts out there in the Valhalla Tavern. I got a pool table out there as well. Carlos said I would watch your golf vlog. It would be hilarious, dude. Is there any pressure? Is there any pressure for the casual? Any more pressure than the first tee at a golf course in America? When you have people standing around waiting to tee off, waiting for their tee time, especially where our golf course here used to have a step up, where you had to step up like 5 feet on this hill, and then everybody would be lined up all around it, waiting to tee off at their tee time. That's pressure, y'all. That is pressure. All right, Sheila, we'll see you in the next one, girl. We'll see you in the next one. Maddie says it's only stressful if you care. Well, I care. I mean, I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, we're going to vlog our 2026 Vikings Super Bowl trip. Dennis says Robert's saving some arms. I wonder what they'll do in the ninth here. Posey coming up to hit. Loggy Raider says only if you're hitting off the white tees. Ever Sports says the Dodgers win this game. All right, let's get back to it. Martine says my internet went down. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, dude. Maddie says Julio comes through again. He's my pitcher of the year for the Dodgers. Truth. All right, my TV says it's going to turn off because it's been on for 4 hours. Well, that's what, TV? You've been turning off the last hour and a half. Bullpucky Detective. Oh, Posey, base hit, right field. And the Giants have the leadoff runner on here in the ninth. Bullpucky Detective says throwing coins into a slippery glass at Carnival in front of a new girlfriend is pressure. Yeah. Not sure on Monday's game. Watch the main page, y'all. I'll announce it. I'll put it up if I'm going to do Monday. I'll put it up a few hours prior. Or that day prior. But not likely, I don't think. Probably Tuesday is more likely. Yep, 21 wins. It's Bickford in there, by the way. Fly ball, center field. Going to be caught by Taylor. And Posey gets to stand his butt on first base. 1 out. Rob says that's friggin' gold. Chris says the Dodgers are my favorite. Carlos says having to take a poop in your in-laws' house is pressure. 210 in the chat, y'all. I don't use an app. I just take it from ESPN. The outline portion, you know, out here on both sides, I make the overlays myself. But the center part is ESPN.com. Vamos Doyer says Anna Laura. What's up, Anna? Haven't seen you in a bit. Crawford hits it, caught by the first baseman, over to first for 1, back to first. They don't get him at first. The ball bounces off the backstop. But 2 outs. Crawford will be on first. Corey Seager, Steve sacks that one, I'm pretty sure. Bellinger tags Posey or Crawford just for good measure.
Who gets game 3 for the Giants? Rob Sunday. Here you go. Will it be the former Dodger Alex Wood? Here they are. Scissor delivery.
All right, so the Giants down to their last out here.
He has had some great moments in postseasons past, both as a starter mostly and occasionally out of the World Series championship team.
Will Puggy says 1-1. We got this series. Love this stuff. Go Giants. Yeah, the predictions are coming in real early tonight. Next pitch. Ball. Just missed. Hannah says F the Giants. Ryan can't stand Buster Posey. Loggy Raider says Crawford has a punchable face. Let's go Doyers, says Rebecca. Next pitch, inside ball.
Great chance to win his 4th Cy Young Award. Still a power pitcher in his late 30s. He was upset about his
2 balls, no strikes to Longoria, the third baseman.
in the first inning. That came on a wild pitch.
Longoria 0 for 3 on the night.
Went 4 1/3 in that one.
Yeah, and the curly hair, Rob. Fouled off. John Victor Toralba checks in, says, let's go Dodgers. Jorge says this is the last game for Frisco this year in San Francisco. So the format is 2-2-1, right? The format is 2-2-1. So the next 2 games at Dodger Stadium, 3 and 4 Monday and Tuesday. We'll try to do at least one of those, probably the Tuesday one. Outside ball. It's one of those free stolen bases for Crawford. I don't even think it counts as a stolen base. I think they call it fielder indifference. Greg says, I think a lot of them Giants have punchable faces. Yep, he's a curly-headed F. 203 in the chat as we're struggling to get to the end of this one.
The Dodgers coming in here.
Trailer park steal. Yeah, there we go. We'll call that a trailer park steal. Bickford's his neighbor. Popped up. Right field. Mookie gets underneath it. Makes the catch. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. gentlemen, Dodgers get the win. Have evened up this NLDS at 1 game apiece. Games 3 and 4 at Dodger Stadium on Monday and Tuesday evening. I want to thank everybody that joined us today on the stream. I was thinking the other night, I do not thank the Mod Squad enough for all that they do for this channel. I have moderators that show up for each and every one of these Dodger streams, and I thank all you ladies and gentlemen for being loyal to the channel. I appreciate it. In all reality, I teach you guys a lot about raising pay and all this stuff, but you do this shit for free. You show up like champs, and we have, I think, the biggest Dodger live stream here on YouTube as far as game day streams because of you. So thank you so much. All the people that come in here all the time too. We got people that aren't mods that are here all the time as well. Loggy Raider, just so many that I can talk about that are here all the time. I do appreciate each and every one of you. As you know, we don't do the commercials here on YouTube. That shit's never been set up properly. So the way we get by is by those super chats, the super stickers, and then the direct donations to the Venmo and the PayPal. That's just our little fun money that we use here on the channel. So I appreciate everybody that donates. But these are fun. These Dodger streams are always a blast. I love doing the Viking games as well. And we're going to do some Laker games this year as well. But listen, I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be back either Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how the schedule looks. But, watch the main page. I always announce on the main page, usually about 24 hours prior, if we're going to do a stream. And, man, the Dodgers came in here and shut some folks up today, I think. Shut some folks up and calmed some nerves in the Dodger Nation. Dodger Nation was in a full-on panic after last night's game. In a full-on panic. And I remember telling everybody, remember Atlanta. Remember the Atlanta. Because we came back tonight and proved why this entire year we've been one of the best teams in Major League Baseball. If you haven't yet and you're still in here, hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I appreciate it. Everybody be nice to your neighbor. Nice day football Sunday tomorrow. We'll be back for Vikings Lions in the morning. And I thank each and every one of you for joining us. You're welcome, Rebecca. Smash that like, says Yellowman. Rob Parson with the Lakers emojis. Good night, everyone, says Robert Galvin. Good game, says Loggy Raider. 4 more likes and the Dodgers will finish the series in LA. That's true. I heard a rumor. Megan says, thanks, Valhalla. You calmed my nerves. Always a blast, says Wild Horse Academy. Appreciate you, sir. All right, see you tomorrow, Andrew. Go Vikings, says Rob. Carlos says, thank you, B. Dennis Richards says, remember 62. They're interviewing Mookie on the channel here. Yeah, Rob's got to get up 4 a.m. to watch his brand new favorite NFL team, the Minnesota Vikings. Carlos says, give love to my Chargers. Go A-Bear. My fantasy football quarterback. Until next time, go Dodgers. All right, everybody. So we're going to go to the end screen here, count to 10, and Valhalla Sports Talk will be off the air. Be nice to your neighbor. Good night, everybody.